Welcome back. I didn't go anywhere.
You're still
but
here.
I'm, you know, I have a checklist of things I always wanted to do on commentary, or for any game, rather. It was to commentate Combo Breaker, check. Commentate with KP, check. My last one was commentate with you, sir.
Oh, thank you.
So,
well, I'm
it is a pleasure. I'm super happy to be sitting next to the legend, actually TOing every Monday for this game. I don't care if you say it's casuals or not. At least you're learning this game and showing that this game is fantastic. There's an incredible amount of talent. There's an incredible amount of people who truly love this game. I know it's not just SoulCalibur 2 that everyone loves. I swear this is the best version ever. And we are going to get the highlights of the best competition that you're ever going to see in SoulCalibur 6.
People know this is my first SoulCalibur that I've played. And after I started playing it and really started getting into it, I was like, where have I been my whole life? Like, why have I not been playing this game, you know?
You're worried about Street Fighter, I guess.
Yeah, I know, right? Street Fighter, whatever.
Come play 3D games. They're fun.
No, honestly, I mean, this game is... It's such a great game to get into. I think visually it's like one of the most audience-friendly games. I'm like always mad that this game isn't bigger than it is. You know what I mean? So
I think the 8-way run system is one of the best movement systems besides like Smash, honestly. Like
so
movement-wise,
unique,
you don't feel clunky. You don't have to do 7 inputs to move backwards like you do in Tekken. Not splashing on Tekken, but like we get compared a lot, and if you actually break down the game, it's very different.
I already talk smack about Street Fighter. You can talk smack about Tekken as well. No, I'm just kidding.
I like Tekken. It's dope.
Yeah,
I know. Right next door to us.
Yeah, but honestly, like, you know, it's just the movement feels the most natural and everything, and obviously people know my experience trying to learn Tekken. Everybody's seen that, okay? And
you get so angry.
When I tried to learn SoulCalibur, like outside of fighting Manta, like that makes me angry. But like,
luckily there's not a Voldo here.
Yeah.
All we get is Azwel, who is king of making people angry, because probably has the best voice lines that always talk the stuff to you, you know. And the Hwang gang.
Yeah, but, you know, most importantly, obviously, Ganondeurf here, the sole representative from EU here, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, and then we have Dominican Republic in top 8 as well.
And so, you know, I'm sure a lot of the U.S. players here are going to try to do their best to keep Ganondeurf from continuing forward.
Okay, so generally in this game, you will definitely see a lot more kind of small caliber, which is essentially like small pokes, and then you'll eventually build that up to get the Yomi level to get into your bigger damage options, kind of like Hwang 4K, which is what he ended with.
Yeah, and it's interesting. So Boom, you know,
nice throw.
This guy plays pretty much like almost the whole cast, it feels like, right? And I'm surprised, actually. I haven't seen him use a lot of Hwang.
So Boom and Toothpaste are actually the main proprietors to this character being sick. They're the two people who have actually developed the character fully. It was the character that released right before COVID happened, so people have not seen this character, but he's actually really sick.
Oh, yeah. He's just very hard to use, and you really have to balance out, you know, how much you're going to raise or lower his life force and such. So, you know, it's a tricky character to play, because I've seen matches where, you know, the Hwang goes in a little too hard, and in the last round, they just have half their life, and that's the end of it. So.
And it mostly has to do with the talisman system. So right there, he kind of spends one.
Right.
You'll kind of see it keep going down. Generally, once you get less talismans, you get less life per round. But we're kind of, it's not going to matter too much until like we kind of get to the last rounds. You'll really see some ham going on.
Yeah, fortunately Boom is still in the positive right now, so he's not going to be losing any life in the next round. Nice, gets the GI, gets the lethal hit here.
Plus frames. That's untechable.
Ooh, and that did so much damage.
But it takes away talismans.
Right.
But the thing is, every round he gets some back.
Right, but
he's not using any auras right now to get more, but being at -4 is not going to be crazy. You really don't want to be like -7 to 9.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it increases exponentially how much life you lose at that point in time.
You also start losing meter.
Woo! But you know what? It's not even going to matter because Boom is going to be able to take game number 1 here over Ganondeurf.
You almost got Yu'd.
Yeah, I know.
That seed actually doesn't do a lot of damage, so I had to say it once.
Yeah.
Like,
no, okay, next time I'll ask the question instead of definitively say it. I'll go back to the signature.
Sajam's gonna have a long list of will it kills after this weekend, for sure.
Oh man.
Like, who paid attention?
Oh, interesting. What is this conversation going on over here? I wonder what.
Is he coaching his opponent?
Yeah, I know, right? That almost looks like it. It almost looks like Boom's like, actually, you know what? Once I start attacking you, let go of the block button. You know. Listen to
exactly
Obi-Wan Kenobi advice. Let go, Ganondeurf.
Listen, I'm missing the show right now. Don't say that to me. I'm trying not to see spoilers.
Yeah, me
but
too.
I'm at Combo Breaker.
No
How am I supposed to be off
chat.
Twitter at Combo Breaker?
Oh man, I haven't
Some
seen
people maybe should,
yet.
but we're not going to talk about
Yeah,
that. Anyway,
exactly.
so we said, I really don't know what he was telling him. Maybe it was just like, do you mind if I set this music or something, or
could be,
or maybe they gentlemen's on a different stage.
Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, because
I'm
it
not
looked like
sure.
they picked the stage there.
No, it's still random. So
Oh, is it?
if you see at the top, it always says random in the middle.
Okay, gotcha.
That's how you can tell if someone's cheating.
Oh man, I've said this on stream many times. I still have a theory. Every time you pick random stage, there's just some dude at Bandai Namco sitting there and going, "You picked random, huh? Let me give you the same stage."
It wouldn't be random if it couldn't end up in the same stage,
Yeah,
right? But it does seem to happen a lot.
It's because every time it happens, we notice it. That's
Right.
why.
Maybe that's potentially that's what happened. But going into back throw, so sick thing about Hwang's throws, all of them except one give sick Oki. All of them except one. It's a side throw, so
Nice.
it won't come up very often.
Here's the classic right there. Caught him with the muscle buster. He's going to get the wall splat.
Damage.
And get good damage off of this.
Oh, went for kind of like more of a reset combo instead. Kind of smart. Keep your opponent in that corner.
Right, so Ganondeurf
Punish.
taking round number 1 over here. Yeah.
I love the K6 too. Or not K6, I think it's K4. He has a lot of kicks.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice because it kind of turns you a little bit, so it can add some frames to whatever you're doing afterwards.
See right now, Boone is just trying to keep him out a little bit, checking him with the quick attacks right now. And now he's going to activate his own soul charge. Good timing right there. Ganondeurf has just run out of his.
Fly like an eagle.
Careful.
Why did he stop? Oh, okay. Went for the throw as like a weird mix-up.
Switches over to the shield and spear, but not going to be good enough here.
Definitely with the natural combo.
Now, we've got naked Azwel here. Everyone's favorite.
He's supposed to be in his underwear.
Azwel, I guess we can call him.
Azwel. I mean, he's kind of flat in the booty
Yeah,
department, but
it's
we're not
true.
even going to go there.
What are we doing here? We're just talking about physiques here.
Clearly, of old gray men.
Oh, nice. Got him with the launch. Oh, okay.
I love Ganondorf's use of actually using spear in some of the jump attacks because that's not really something you see very often.
Yeah.
They're slow enough where people won't react to them, but no one uses it to the point where where's your reactions if you never see it?
Yeah, most of the time I see the Azwel players, it's almost always the sword or the axe, right? Especially the axe.
Spear is undervalued for sure. Okay.
All right, got the
Can't
dodge,
punish.
but just got a small little low hit. Oh, interesting.
DBZ!
Same timing activation.
Yes.
Okay.
And they don't cancel each other because they're both invincible.
Right,
It's kind of funny.
exactly. But
That's the
there you go.
DBZ moment. They
Both
both
of them
powered
out.
up.
Okay.
I cannot believe
too
that whiff.
late. Yeah, and
He must have microstepped right before
Dude,
that.
he didn't. I don't think Boom even believed that whiffed either. I mean, you saw how
mean,
late
he had
it was for him to react to that. Still manages to take the round here, so was trying to go up to 2-0 versus Ganondorf.
Launcher. That doesn't look like a launcher, but it is. And it's safe. It's dope.
Safe launchers are fun.
She'll notice that. That usually means a good character in this game.
All right, catches him with the axe, of course, the axe weapon art.
Nice 4A to check him, too. That's actually a pretty slow option.
All right, so once
Soul
again,
charge.
going to activate. Yeah, it's a good idea here. I mean, you can see Ganondeurf
I mean, this is
has
the time to
no
go
meter.
ham, and he's actually not. He's still playing very reserved, very boom. As he takes that.
Nice comeback.
Pretty, not convincingly, but. So this is an A. Let's go, Maryland.
But that means
He's
that
chilling. Yeah, there you go.
dang, okay.
There you go. There you go. Okay. I needed some of that.
Dropping
Like,
the
feel
boom.
yourself a little bit. I think he's not trying to get in his own head until he gets out of winner's final. And honestly, Boom is a calm, collective type of player as well. So to me, I think he's just, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Until I see there's no more opponents, I am not done here.
Right. You know, for Ganondeurf, I'm really curious about this. Obviously, you know, flying all the way out here to Combo Breaker. Like I said, not even just the sole EU representative here in top 8, but like in the tournament completely, I think? Or do we know if there's any other EU players that played in this tournament at all?
I think there was one UK player, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Because I know the UK players brought out a lot of Tekken guys for sure.
I think one hobbled around the SoulCalibur area, but I let's just say there wasn't a dent to be made enough for me to have seen that.
Right, yeah.
Basically, if you look at like the initial bracket of about 100, which is actually pretty solid for this
Right,
game. I think even at Faustings it was like 60 or so.
Okay.
For some reason, Chicago just like has random players in the woodwork that you'll never see, but if you come to a Combo Breaker, they'll be here.
The Midwest, I mean, that's just the thing, is like they have such a swath of like such strong players in like every game. They just don't get to travel as much as I feel like a lot of other places do. And of course, you know, there's always the talk of not having an NLBC or a Wednesday night fights to be able to showcase the players as easily. Of course, things have changed in the last couple of years thanks to the pandemic, because now we have the online. We get to see a lot more people.
I mean, even for this game, you're kind of on the nose on that one, but you even help out yourself.
Yeah.
But it's basically like, WNF and NLBC. I know Kick Esports, which we are on right now, did a lot of tournaments, but unfortunately the netcode is the netcode. And
yes, why we do Parsec, right? So
I'm trying to be as nice as possible. So we actually use Parsec. So if you're actually familiar with MVC3, they were really hyped on Parsec.
They were the first ones to start using it, yeah.
We picked it up immediately. DEUS, shout out to him.
Yes.
Big Papa Chunk.
Exactly.
Love you, man.
I was about to shout out all the guys who are running those, NLBCs. Because, I mean, obviously Spooky has stopped doing the online NLBC, but Saban is still continuing.
Yeah, Furby's been on it. I love that, man. I love Art to death.
Oh, Arturo he's like one of the I mean, I don't want to call him like unsung heroes because people know what he does, but
not the young sung heroes.
The young art sung heroes.
I want young sung in this game. I'll take Hwang, but dang, bro.
But I mean, seriously, the amount that Arturo does and the amount that he pushes for advancement and stuff like that is I mean, he's on that monitor insanity, you know. Like apparently he just was showing off like Tekken doesn't have a frame rate cap, and like he was showing Tekken at like 390 frames per second or something. I didn't see it, but someone said it looks like amazing. So
it's real life.
Oh God, is Saban DEUS in the chat? Never mind, I'm actually gonna change my mind.
Oh, we can see the chat? Yo, let's go.
Okay, you know what? I'm changing my mind here. You know what? Saban DEUS is a jerk. No, I'm just kidding.
He's a jerk.
But we got Omega going up against
Don't talk about
Gio.
him here because he's got a sponsored player here. So. Okay, so again, first part of the round is usually smaller
testing
caliber.
out, finding out.
I don't think we're here yet. I think it's just let's just go on this one.
Yeah, for the most part, I mean,
like 3B.
At this level, when you're at top 8, you're probably a little more familiar with your opponent, kind of know what to expect from them, and
these two definitely play often enough too.
Yeah, obviously, if you don't know your opponent that well, for sure you're going to start with the small caliber just to find out what it is that they like to do.
Oh, shit.
Nice
caught
her, yep.
Solid.
Just patiently waited and caught her when she landed there. So Gio with the first round.
I know Gio won that round. But like meter-wise, it looks like Omega's kind of been a little bit more on the offensive. Gio just kind of got some nice little call-outs.
Yeah, but you know, the more meter that Omega has is more meter for Gio to steal, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, nice. Gets the launch.
Oh, yeah, nice tech. Okay. Watch your back to the edge.
Yeah, I saw as
But
soon
you're
as
dead anyway.
he got her to the edge and said, you know what, you're going to try to sidestep away. Went with the horizontal, caught her.
I mean, sometimes you get Yosh ones. I don't know what that was. That was not the button. That was not the wave.
Yeah, I mean, Gio obviously have to be a little careful here. Omega with a ton of meter. Hasn't used any of it yet, though. I mean, I'm surprised we haven't gotten a Soul Charge activation yet at all.
Wait until he gets disadvantage.
Yeah. Trying to find the right opportunity, but there we go. Gets him with the 8
Are you gone?
Oh, yep. And you know what? You will never have the chance to use that meter because you are
Are you looking up frame caliber right now? Okay. Don't you be doing that.
And by the way, speaking of, if you like SoulCalibur and you have not downloaded Frame Caliber yet, you are making a big mistake. Download it now.
Also, it is directed to the wiki recently.
Oh, yeah,
so,
okay.
The wiki is actually updated, which is super cool. If you ever want to get into this game, there is plenty of tournaments to check out. There's always Matcherino pots, so there is money involved, which is super awesome.
And yeah, honestly, like, I'm not trying to be biased or anything like that, but honestly, that Frame Caliber app is probably one of the best frame data apps out there. The UI is beautiful. It's very easy to use. A lot of cool filters and stuff. So.
You know what would also be easy to use? If it was in the dang game. So we are going right in here with Taki and Yoshimitsu.
$5 DLC, dude. $5 DLC.
I would pay $5. I will pay $15 for frame data. Just please.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, man.
Just... We're getting it here. It's all right.
This is the evolution of fighting games, man. We need to get all this information in the game for sure.
There. We'll get there.
I mean, to be fair,
we'll laugh about it later. When
to be fair, Okubo did a great job. I mean, he's got all the tutorials in there and everything like that. Yeah, they've done their job, so they've done their work.
Oh.
No complaints here.
Okay.
Plus, and oh, nice, avoided it, but didn't get the punish in time, unfortunately.
We are in Chicago, like I've been saying before. Oh, gets clipped a little bit.
Yeah, got caught by the follow-up there. I don't think Omega was expecting him to go for the full follow-up there. And there we go, stealing some of that meter, taking round number 1.
I like that. He was trying to turn steal with a jump, but unfortunately kind of got... So normally when you, like, I mentioned this like just a second ago, but I'll go over it again. When you're in jump state, you don't get hit the same way. So, like, let's say a standard launcher like 3B, if you hit him in the air, you're not going to get 60, 70 damage. You're just going to get the one hit and maybe Oki, like that. Right. He actually is doing it right now.
Exactly.
As I'm talking about it, so I appreciate it.
They heard you, and they decided to demo it here. But, I mean,
I know they didn't hear me.
It's a dangerous situation for Omega right now, on the verge of guard break. But so far, this has all been Gio. And look at this, they're both at the verge of guard break. That's something that you very rarely see, that both players with the flashing red meter. But thanks to the round shift, of course, they're going to gain a little bit of that back. Okay, here we go.
Hit. Sort of RPS. All right.
Oh.
I will never call that true RPS because it's not. Kill him. Didn't you see the tech? Blow that up.
All right. Well,
somebody came out with some tech just recently.
Oh, really?
That Taki blows that up, honestly.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Omega.
Keeping it simple. I like this. I think Omega's just trying to...
This is good. I like seeing
start getting an advantage.
Because Gio obviously has won 4 rounds straight, and now Omega finally bringing back 2 rounds in a row over here. But Gio going with the low right there from Crouch 3K, catches it.
We're going to see the momentum shift a little bit. I think Gio is kind of working on this round pretty well.
Gio also, I mean, he might not even need to spend any of that meter, but, you know, he has the potential. Ooh.
Soul attack. Got to deal with it. Oh, that didn't connect.
Yeah, I mean, you got to hold this. Soul charge at some point in time from Gio.
You got to hold this. No, why are you not holding this?
Ooh, look at him. He's trying to
have hands for a reason.
Oh, the flub! The follow-up, but maybe that was the bait all along. Perhaps.
He should have died
that. Was, yeah. I mean, I'm surprised that he had held on to the meter for so long.
He flubbed up. He messed up the combo. That was supposed to finish him out. Okay. They're getting nervous out here, which is understandable.
Yeah, top
one of the biggest stages that we could ever be on.
So here we go, last round. No reason to hang on to this meter, but now obviously Yoshimitsu gets scary, but just got caught by the launch directly. And now plus frames and interesting plus frames into the soul charge.
Hold it! I said hold it! Texas Hold'em. Okay, out of soul charge. Yeah, there you go.
Well, so that was a few months ago.
Really
Texas
tough.
Showdown was a while ago. We're in
oh yeah.
We're in Chicago area now. So it's Chicago Hold'em.
Chicago Hold'em.
I don't know if there's even such a thing.
Don't you do that. Don't look at me like that. Those sexy eyes. This is interesting, okay? I'm surprised Gio's trying to challenge Soul Charge so aggressively, but also you can't just eat. So possession basically is built around chip damage. So he is taking chip and a bunch of guard damage. So I understand why he's pressing buttons, but like, I don't know if that's the best thing. Maybe just trying to get to the side or anything, but like he's really trying to challenge Soul Charge. And it's really, really tough.
Okay. Just getting clipped out of the air, but like you said, different kind of hit in that situation. And now back to the wall. Of course, they've gone to one of the smallest stages here.
Okay. The round stages are cursed sometimes, so still one of my favorite though.
Yeah, but like I said, it's really important right now because I feel like Omega has a lot of that momentum. So Gio's got to try to take this. There we go. Chooses to spend the meter for the kill.
Oh, definitely.
Take round one.
I don't think Yoshi ever has a hard time spending meter. Ever.
So easy to get a lot of it back by stealing it from the opponent. But
well, it's kind of cool because like every character in this game has a unique mechanic, essentially. Yoshi actually just gets to play SoulCalibur 5. He essentially has something called a Brave Edge, which is where you just kind of spend meter to get a soul charge attack, essentially.
Yeah.
Azuno drops.
Okay.
Classics.
A nice check right there, and is going to be able to finish that. Now Gio is at match point. And once again, Omega, remember in the first game, Omega didn't choose to spend any of that meter, went down. So, okay, here we go, activates the charge. Not going to let that happen again.
Oh, big call out.
So, yeah.
I would say in general that
this
is a little tougher, but he's getting every throw.
Yeah.
He's just guessing right really well.
All that time for that soul charge just disappeared, basically, because he was stuck in the throw animations all that time.
Okay.
Nah, got the launch. Oh, no!
Oh, how? Oh, no, he did critical edge. It got hit a little bit too fast. That actually comes out with an invincibility frames of like I-11 and got clipped out.
Right. You mean Taki's, right?
Yes.
Where she has that
invincible
period. Yeah. I have definitely had people dodge my attacks way too many times.
It's like 90 damage.
I'm not salty about it or anything like that.
You're allowed to be salty. Your name is James Chen.
Yeah, that's true, actually. I've always said Chenzor Dynasty, #1 export is salt.
Yes.
So #2 export is wine, so you know.
That's fair. You live in California, so. Yeah. But we are here again at Combo Breaker 2022. Going through our top 8 here, kind of going on just the winner's side, and even our very first match. Solid. It feels like I've already been here for like 7 hours just for this one.
Well, you have been here for 2 shifts in a row, so.
I'm not worried about it. I'm good.
Hey.
I served food for 6 years. I'm good. I can be on my feet for like 15 years if I want to.
I know, and who could be mad about watching some top 8 SoulCalibur action and talking about it on stream, dude?
I would have already lost my voice if I were in the crowd anyway. So
dude,
I would be in the front. You would see me right behind the competitors going ham the entire time. So either way, I'm going to be a part of this. But I really do think that Gio just kind of got a little bit ahead on like timings and stuff because Omega actually took out Incendiate earlier.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you saw that.
No.
That's why we're in winner's side. So Incendiate is actually in loser's side. Again, not super surprising because Omega can do it, but it is surprising enough to mention it.
I mean,
so that's why we're seeing the match we are right now.
So Incendiate and Zeph have been winning like pretty much everything recently, right?
Yeah, and Zephyrkai's not here today,
right.
So kind of Incendiate representing the X mains for sure. But in this matchup, like I didn't see Omega have the confidence to really do weird timings or anything to kind of throw off Gio. But I think it's because Gio was forcing Omega to essentially play his game a little bit more. He was very, very aggressive. Right. He was doing a lot of moves that were actually doing more hard call-out situations. So there's small caliber, which is like your AA checks and everything else. Yeah, Yoshi gets a nice AA, but like the big flip kick he does.
Right.
As soon as he did the one that was near the end,
Yeah. After
I was
you
like,
activate
oh,
the
he's
soul charge,
gaming.
right? Yeah.
Like, we're really gaming out here. Like, he is going for some of the harder call-outs and guessing right. And he hit every throw at the end.
Right.
He hit like 5 throws in a row, and I was like, Jesus.
And one of the tricky things, too, is like if you are Omega, like I said, Incendiate, Zeph kind of been winning a lot of things. You beat Incendiate, and now all of a sudden you're like, oh man, like you almost kind of put pressure on yourself, like don't waste that win versus Incendiate, you know, and maybe that's what happened.
I wouldn't even say it's a waste. It was the wire. They were both on a pixel. It was ridiculous. It's the mindset, you know, when you're playing in there, you're thinking to yourself like, I beat Incendiate, this is my chance. You might put a little extra pressure on yourself. Yeah. That's why I'm here.
I lose in every way imaginable. So
it's a way easier to watch other people struggle.
Yes, exactly. That's why now you know why I've become a commentator. Okay.
Yeah.
I like being more excited instead of stressed out all the time. So.
I mean, 99.9% of people are combo breaker. That's what they're doing is spectating. They're not really playing.
Yeah, and this, of course, we've got Toothpaste, a.k.a. Florida Man, over there on the right. I'm very familiar with him. He shows up onto my streams all the time. And, yeah, he's definitely one of the stronger players on my stream. I mean, he's so good at, like, he's one of those players that has studied every character, can kind of use every character to a certain degree. So that way he has good knowledge of how to fight them as well.
I would agree with you a year ago. Florida Man, I am so sorry. Toothpaste. He just changed his name like to get at me.
It's all it's all a joke because I think Florida Man came from some like fluoride.
He's used toothpaste before,
right? Yeah,
but as a joke. But now it's really toothpaste.
Okay.
Toothpaste himself. Basically, it's Hwang gang. Absolutely Hwang gang.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, for a long time it was Haomaru, right? But it just
But that character's meh.
Yeah, exactly. So he just figured it couldn't cut it, so he's going with the.
I know you like that character. Give him the yeah. But yeah, I think what it was is he was really. I don't think it was intentional. I think he was trying to find the right fit for him.
Yeah.
And then he found this character that no one had developed really, except no one. I would say he was the first one to really start making this character shine. And he did it Faustings. Like, he's actually second at Faustings as well, and he's trying to get back to there. But he's got a long loser's bracket to go through.
Yeah, and it's starting with NovaMage, everybody's favorite character fight, 2B. Of course, 2B is very much a knowledge kind of check character, so if you know how to fight her, you know, it's all right. But if you don't know how to fight her, she's just going to blow you up. So I don't know how to fight her.
She's playing Marvel, bro.
But there you go. So
I hope you know what I mean by that. She plays Marvel in this game.
Oh, yeah.
But she plays a lot more like a Tekken character where, like, string pressure is a lot more interesting. Because in Calibur, string pressure is not what you're doing. You're trying to go for pretty much hard call-out hits.
Yep.
Like, even right there, that's an example of, like, AAA. Like, the last one just doesn't hit even on... Okay, I thought he alright.
So what's interesting, though, I mean, if you compare the way Boom plays and Toothpaste plays, Toothpaste is definitely a lot more aggressive with the life force. You can already see he's already at -3 here on round 2. So, I mean, he will often put himself at a -9, sometimes even in the 4th round.
I think it's the patience of each player.
Yes.
Toothpaste in general is a little bit more aggressive when it comes to Hwang. And just player in general. Boom's a very neutral, heavy, like, I'm going to slow the game down type of player. So right now, we're actually seeing the auras come into play because I get to talk about this now. So my favorite thing about Hwang is the auras. So right now he's in red aura, which generally beats soul charge activations and things like that. So because 2B loves soul charge so much, he's going into red aura to gain his talismans back. This is what's known as Old Spice. So there's Old Spice, Axe, and Iris Spring. He has red, green, and blue. Most of the time you'll see red. It's the general good one.
Woo!
He's at -9 though, so now we're really gonna see this. Watch him be at half health, and
there it is, right? And like I said, he is definitely a lot more aggressive, and this might be one of the fastest rounds in SoulCalibur history, starting with the lethal hit here.
Oh.
But the good thing about this right now is that, you know,
He's going to
Toothpaste
go ham.
basically
He's
has no
absolutely gonna go
reason
ham.
not
He
to
has
go absolutely insane with the moves that drain that
Yes.
the life force. Obviously, the reason why, you know, they're super good moves, but they put
Yes.
you in this situation. But if you're already down at -8, there's no
Goodbye.
reason not to use it. But if you don't have the chance to use it, you're going to go down.
So, we all know Guilty Gear, right? You know how they said Nago is really bad because the blood gauge could hurt you?
Yeah.
This is the same thing. This is literally the same thing. It's like, yeah, but I get such cool stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, I still even feel like this one is worse than Nago's because Nago is
Nago's
he's
a
like
dumb
stronger when
He's
he
a big dumb
has all that
character.
blood gauge. Oh man.
character. So, do we see a character switch?
I mean, who would he go with at this point in time? Nightmare.
I mentioned it earlier, actually.
He's also got a Voldo as well
Nightmare.
if he wants to play.
Actually, Nightmare.
Nightmare. Okay.
I already know the lore behind this.
Oh, really? Okay.
2B really struggles with the Nightmare matchup.
Ah,
And Nightmare
okay.
is a disgusting character.
Yeah, it's fair.
But I don't know how. When was the last time you played him?
I mean, he's
Do
definitely.
you want to bet top 8 on that?
Right, I see what you're saying.
That's
Yeah.
what-
I mean,
that's
he's
where we're at
definitely
right
played
now.
like Nightmare on my stream a couple of times, you know, recently.
But he brings it out for this character,
Right.
like 2B matchup specifically.
And that's what he's thinking
You get
about
to match
right now.
ranges a little bit better. There's not a particular thing, like, so he could go either way because I don't think there was like, oh, this one thing. Clearly, you can't play Hwang against him. And then he picks Evil Ryu.
Kage Hwang.
I guess
Oh, okay.
Kage's a little bit better, but
Not going to be in. He's going to go back to his normal favorite color here.
I love how he has that as a default. Like, there's no real lore reason. They're just like, make him evil. Just in one of the defaults. It's Astroth has something similar where he's just green and it doesn't match anything else. Some of the defaults are really cool in this game.
Number 4, color 4 is always like the wild color, basically.
I do white gold Hwang.
Yeah,
That's my favorite.
I'm curious to see how. I keep wanting to call him Florida Man. Toothpaste is going to handle
Yeah,
this
don't
right
do
now
that.
because, like, I feel like the reason why he ended up at -9 so early was getting a little desperate. So he's just going for some of the bigger swings. Let's see if he can actually be like. Right now, he's just
way
stayed
more
at
patient.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
So he's calming down.
Playing
So
with
the
him.
idea is if you want to build up talismans, do your general small caliber stuff, AAs, BBs. He has a solid AA. He has a solid KK. Your small pokes will win you against this, I think. And then you kind of, that's just a post GI. Go for the talisman because you have the Oki option.
Which one's this one? This one's Old Spice, you said?
This is Old Spice,
This
yes.
is Old Spice, okay.
It's Axe Body Spray, Old Spice, and Irish Spring.
Oh, Irish Spring is the green one then.
Because he's
right?
stinky.
Right, and then Axe.
FGC understands that,
Axe
right?
is the blue one, right?
Yes. I coined that like day one.
Nice. Oh my gosh, it's a raw super like that. Calling out a throw, I think.
Watch how many talismans he gets now.
Right.
So if you land that while your opponent is in guts for the first hit, you'll get talismans back. And then every round you get talismans back as well. You get 2.
Yep. So he's back up to 4, and again, a far cry from what we saw in the last game where in round 3 he was already at -9. So he's got plenty to go here.
I like that armor option. That was interesting.
Now the question is, how much are you willing to spend on the talisman to try to seal the victory here? Or if you still try to play...
You're way ahead.
Right.
I mean,
There's
right
no
now,
reason
you don't
to.
have to really do much at all.
Yeah, just keep sticking with the small caliber, keep sticking with the basics here. Even if you lose this round, it should be okay. But he's at -2 now. And so he did spend a lot of that life force that round.
He'll go back to 0. You don't really lose. I mean, you lose like 10.
Yeah,
Like it's
nothing
whatever.
consequential.
Again, it's more like -7 and more where you start losing meter. You start losing a lot more health.
Right.
That's when it becomes a problem. But if it's last round, who cares?
Yep.
So if he actually saves it, loses this round,
Then he's going to go
it's
ham.
going to be insane.
Yeah. All right, charge now.
Or he could just win this round. It's a very delicate balance, I think.
It's why, like, when I first saw this mechanic, I was like, it's such a cool, neat idea. I love the mechanic that he has, but NovaMage right now trying to tempt him.
Watch it. Staying on the ground was beautiful.
Yeah, just avoid that whole aggression stance right there.
Punish. Okay,
not
dead.
enough to kill yet.
Nice,
There he
nice,
goes.
nice,
Goes
nice.
with the low. Yeah, goes right under. I think that was a throw attempt from NovaMage right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Just a solid 2A. Hwang's 2A is one of the better in the game.
Yeah.
It's like one of those ones where it's like really plus on hit, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm trying not to spend any of this time crying about Killick, but you know, I know
You missed the
people
Keelik mirror.
and
And then the other one got eliminated, so we're
yeah,
not going to
by
see him.
NovaMage, right? So yeah,
We're not going to see him. You'll be fine. No PTSD for you.
hashtag buff Killick. Anyways,
You're talking to a Zaz player. We're not even going to go there.
fair enough. Fair.
Okay.
Oh, nice dodge, but not even that much of a punish. But he's got Toothpaste with his back against the wall here, and immediately
that's a
gets
good
out
thing.
there.
That's why he let him out. So Hwang actually has a really good reverse ring out option that parries verticals. So you might as well just let him have the space.
Yeah. And that's one of the things, right? The movement, and like a lot of people see the ring outs and they're like, isn't that unfair? But we talked about
Like
it
you could die right here.
beforehand.
See,
Yeah.
that's the thing is like if you want to get hella aggressive, one sidestep kills you. Sometimes it's better, like especially if you have the life lead, just back off.
Yep.
And this is like the stage where it's like you're probably gonna die.
Right. And the other thing too, I mean, honestly, you know, you were saying it earlier, the movement is so good in this, and it's so fluid that you can position yourself on the stage so well. So,
But it's also risky because a lot of characters in this game have horizontals that will bring you out. That was not a lethal hit. That's surprising.
all right, just going crazy with
Reversal
the aggression
edge, I
stance,
like
but
that.
yeah, gonna use the reversal edge. If he can get this hit, he
Dodge,
wins.
okay. So that's why it's not RPS, because there's also dodging to beat certain
Yeah,
options, and you can guard to
Right.
beat all options but B.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's, again, not RPS. I don't care how many people say that. It is not RPS. There's a lot of options.
It's weighted RPS. It is a weighted RPS.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
You start the movie.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, again, same situation that happened last game. Florida Man going up 2 rounds in
Nice
a row.
block.
So
Just react.
seeing how he's going to
You're
spend
dead.
that life force now, but just going to get dunked right out of the ring. And so now,
It's going to be tough because I think the stage definitely favors NovaMage in this situation.
oh,
That
nice
roll
jump
feels good. I
over
like
the
that.
low.
That was
Yeah.
more just string knowledge.
Yeah,
for
always
sure.
feels good to call out those lows like that. And here we go. Has a good
Get him.
life lead now. So the question is, how much of the life force does he choose to spend to try to finish this off? And,
Oh,
but
no
he
punish,
could
but
make
throw.
himself dangerous for the last round. Look at this. Down to just a little bit of life left.
Making NovaMage back off when he's in soul charge is...
Oh, is that going to reach?
what?
It caught him!
Excuse me? I'm about to run on stage, bro, and
What
hug this man. How did you just
the heck?
hit that?
Dude, I thought she was going to fly away and
Are we
be
playing on
safe.
Community Patch? What happened?
I did not think that was actually going to catch. She was directly flying away, trying to build that distance. And Florida Man, I'm sorry, Toothpaste immediately.
I need that replay. I know that better be coming.
No, that's going to be on the replay.
I need to see where that hitbox was,
Yeah,
because I was like,
if we can
that did not
super
look
slow-mo
right.
that one, dude.
that's fine, but that actually beat the armor, which is insane. I didn't think that had enough damage to beat the armor there. This match was nuts.
Yeah, I mean, shout outs to Florida Man, because like I said, he was a little bit too aggressive.
brought it
I think he got a little bit too, like I said, in the first game, it felt like he kind of hit a desperation mode and was really throwing out everything, draining his life force all the time. And then all of a sudden,
I love that move so much. It is like the noob killer because it's a big low that you're like plus on, and then you can't even like punish it if you block it. Really?
So it'll kill me a lot. Okay, yeah, fair.
Yes. But so he did this at Faustings like 4 times in one top 8, where first match was not so good. We can say it like it is. It was not so good. And that essentially that was good. That was so good. But then as the rounds keep going and he takes a second, takes a breather, if he takes a long enough breather, he comes back with this different mindset out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And at being his opponent, I don't know how you adapt to that quickly enough.
Yeah, I think here when he goes right here, she's going to run away.
What is this, bro?
Look at
Where's the
this.
swing? She didn't move?
No, she moved a little. He literally caught the tip of her heels.
You
He
clipped
caught
the booty?
tip of he caught the
You
tip
can't
of the
clip
shoes,
the booty.
Dude, that was.
Hitboxes are a suggestion. You know what I'm saying? It made sense. So there is like a weird delay with aggression where she kind of like goes back a little bit. She's sitting there, but Hwang's hitboxes are a little bit farther than the actual sword. You'll see in SoulCalibur in general that the animations don't match. I mean, fighting games in general.
Right. Yeah. Of course.
Like, why is
you have the animation?
Why is Tempest thing a mid or low or whatever that is?
I mean, it's just one of those things because like even if the animation looks a certain way.
Yes.
If you base it exactly on the animation, nice shirt by the way. If you base it exactly on the animation, you know the.
I just realized you have the same shirt.
If you base it exactly on the animation, it could be too powerful, you know.
Yes.
So you'll nerf it by the range or whatever like that.
So Hwang's 4-4B is like that, where I have found there is a whole character in front of it that it will hit. It does not match the animation almost at all. And it's pretty egregious, but they also like released him, had a half character patch, and then we haven't heard anything since. But like since then, like the game is developed because it's not changing anymore.
Right. Okay.
It's similar to like Smash Melee, where it's like now we play the game.
Yep.
There's no
right in here.
hey, I need nerfs, I need buffs. No, you're playing the game, and we're gonna do it. And we are here. Speaking of playing the game, we are on Incendiate, RipCityOutlaw. Incendiate kind of taking a really nice early advantage here.
Yeah, but again, once Siegfried knocks you down, things get very, very scary. Probably one of the best Okies in the game. Oh, gets a lethal hit.
I mean, he is in Dark Legacy. Got to worry about bubble.
Oh, I
try
swear, it looked like he tried to throw, like he ran up.
If he RIs, that works.
Yeah.
I don't think he meant to get a GI.
Yeah. Oh, was it a GI that came out there?
Yes, yeah,
okay.
So, Bubblegum Blast is a break attack.
Right, yeah. So you have to RI that. I thought he went for the throw or something, but it was interesting.
No, it was a GI.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was a misinput or just trying to GI an option like preemptively. I'm not sure.
2-2B for Xianghua. Then. Yep. Go for it again. And yeah, there we go.
You mean Heavenly Slice? AKA the Pizza Cutter?
The Pizza Cutter?
Oh, I'm rubbing it in right now. I don't care.
You see, I mean, like, it's what is it, -8, I think it is?
Yeah,
but
it's
like,
safe.
Right, and it was
This character has
like,
more safe launchers than unsafe ones.
Yeah, and Rip City didn't even try to take advantage of that -8. He was a little bit delayed, like he was worried what Incendiate was going to do immediately afterwards, and so Incendiate kind of got away with following up with something else.
Okay. A check with the big sword character. When you know in real life that would have taken half your neck.
Yeah, I know, right? If he ever swung that in real life, like she would be cut in half, like in.
Some of the throws are really brutal.
Oh, got the lethal hit.
Because he's in Dark Legacy.
And there's a lot of meter here. Activates. Oh, dangerous right now. Yeah, you see him trying to get away from the edge. So he's going to activate the Soul Charge to make sure he can get. Actually, he goes straight in afterwards. Nice block and punish from Incendiate.
I'm wondering where this goes now. Okay, Soul Charge. Incendiate actually willing to use a lot of Soul Charge today.
Looked like he was vulnerable. Got
damage.
the GI. Yep, getting the good damage as Siegfried does. Nice crouch under as well.
Okay.
Call out
just
on the
on the ground though. Cry baby.
Yeah.
She crying. Sit down.
I mean, like I said, as good as Siegfried's Oki is, I mean, Xianghua obviously has one extra option that nobody else has.
Taki's got a really good off the ground game, to be fair.
Oh, the sidestep!
You are
the
very
super!
By the way, that CE is pretty slow. So you actually have to hit the button as they whiff, basically. You can't do it like as a reaction to the whiff.
Right.
So like that looks a lot harder than it seems.
All right, down to the final round here. Obviously, Incendiate with the meter advantage, getting that free meter.
Oh, getting tapped.
Good crouch again. There's that crybaby again. It's causing RipCityOutlaw a lot of problems.
I like how you can't do anything about T2B, especially as Siegfried. You're not fast enough to really do much.
Right.
Gotta just have to go like, well, that happened. still your turn, but
now we're in a dangerous range here. Any hit into a super combo.
Uh-oh, got caught. Does he know the
Nice
street
block
pressure?
low. Woo!
Yeah. Nice little 2K.
You see, instead he just stood right outside that range, moved just barely, missed, and he was able to catch with the low, go up 1-0.
Well, now we are talking about RipCityOutlaw, who did get second at NEC. He's been tearing it up online a bunch of times from the PNW and Incendiate. This is West Coast, East Coast. We say no coast, no kings out here, but that's more for me. I'm actually Midwest, but
That's
we
true.
got a lot of East Coast, West Coast.
How many of the players here in this top 8 are Midwest?
I think they're all gone.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember where I said East Coast, West Coast?
Yes.
Yeah.
East Coast, West Coast. We've got also, one Mexico, I think it was, and
Dominican
then
Republic. But,
and one European.
That was NovaMage.
Yeah.
And Ganondeurf, I believe, is still in.
Yes.
For
But NovaMage is out, so we've lost our Dominican
Uh-huh.
Republic player here. All right.
At this point, we're kind of getting into what we see on Parsec a lot.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a end of the round here. No, actually, just outside. 1 pixel away from
New
killing.
York CPR.
Resuscitate.
Get up.
Now I need to see someone turn
I'm definitely,
Siegfried into
I'm definitely
a,
bad about that because I definitely have done that since SE2.
I feel like we need to turn him into an Among Us costume so he can, do resuscitation,
There was like 2 of them
right?
here.
So, yeah, I know, right?
Gone?
What? The invisible
No,
wall?
he got the toothpaste wall.
The invisible wall saved him.
Toothpaste is screaming right now.
Oh, man. Not going to quite kill,
So-
or is this going to kill? It's like
Don't
maybe
do this,
just
Chen.
shy.
Don't do this, Chen. Don't do this. Because, especially with X, it's never about if it kills or not because you have to deal with an Oki situation afterwards, so it's not really if it kills or not, it's more if it puts you about 20,
I mean,
if that Oki is going to kill you
The
or
big
not.
difference is whether or not we get the just kidding, right? I mean,
Yes.
that's everything. So
I will say about this wall that happened earlier, this is a pirate stage. Like ghost pirates. There's actually an
ghost
invisible
walls.
ghost pirate sitting right on the edges where you think there's edges.
and they're just
And
sitting
they're
there
like,
pushing
"Save
people
him!"
back in. Oh man!
That's how I imagine it every time I see that.
All right. Oh! Didn't react fast enough to that whip. It's just so-
It is almost impossible to whiff punish that.
Yeah.
There's actually an insane amount of whiff punish or safe on whiff moves in this game.
Yeah, especially if you're Siegfried as well, who just does not have the fastest buttons.
Well, if you're coming from Tekken, that's like what a lot of Tekken situations are, right? Is whiff punishment.
Right.
Not so much in this game. There's a lot of moves where you're like, oh, that's a bait.
Oh, nice! There we go. Oh!
Gone!
Dunked! Yoshi's Island
Get
coming into
4B.
effect. Here we go.
This is actually what we were kind of seeing at NEC. Like he's ready to go for the 4B. Like I'm gonna get you.
Oh,
Nice
gets him
2-2B.
with the 2-2B again. Sidestep B.
Okay. Just trying to feel it
again,
out.
Both the players now sitting on a lot of meters here.
City
Xianghua's
won.
definitely like to spend it on the combos into the critical edge.
Well, he has to be really careful here. Because you have the life lead, have Xianghua come to you. You do have the range advantage, but now he's in soul charge. Get off me as well.
Yep, so they're both sitting here in soul charge. No,
Flap.
no tech. Goes with backwards
Don't
here.
tech. Yep.
Yeah, trying to go for
If
the
he
tech
teched, he
trap
was
there.
dead.
Yeah.
If he teched, he was dead. But
Full.
what? I guess you can't do a whole lot. There's the
that's
RI.
what it was.
There's
He
the
tried to
RI.
do that last time and he missed it. Oh, is that it? No, was not. But he gets the sidekick, and RipCityOutlaw survives. Both games have gone down to the final round, so we've gone 10 rounds between these two players already. So probably gonna maybe see 15 rounds total here against with these two.
There's actually an animation for that, and I thought he was just dead off the first 2 hits. Because there's supposed to be like you grab him, shake him by the neck, and you're like, hey, what's up? And you throw him down, and then you do a little bit extra damage. But that was a really scary situation. I was like, what do you? You're not dead? Okay. But he still got the round, able to take one over Incendiate here. So we were going to be 1-1 classic SoulCalibur and 3D games in general. We got to go to the last possible moment, so we extend this top 8 as much as we can because I love talking with your boy James Chen over here.
I mean, this is going to be crazy. Like I said, Incendiate has been winning a lot of stuff, you know, in the past months or two, and like, can you imagine him going out here in 7th place like this, right? So, would it be 7th or 5th place at this point? I think we're at 7th. Yeah,
this is first loser. So
yeah,
this
would be kind of a surprise. I wouldn't say it's an upset, obviously.
Again, we are clear from any upset talk at this point because
it's like an overall upset. Like you would not have pictured Incendiate not placing top 3, right?
We're in a sense of like any day any of these players can beat each other. That's really where we're at. We've been playing this game for like 3 years now, and the Geralt would be interesting.
Also, I mean,
historically, he doesn't make it look like this, but X does have a harder time with Siegfried.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if he was like, maybe? No, I'm sticking with my guns. I won the first one. I just need to not maybe get clipped out a little bit. It's not even like range advantage that's winning. So like the whole thing of why X struggles is not even happening.
Yeah, I also want to give a shout out. I see all the usual suspects in the chat, so I hope you guys are all enjoying the SoulCalibur action here at Combo Breaker.
It is loud in here, by the way. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're showing off Project L or something.
Wait, they're showing off Project L? Hang on.
No, that didn't happen. I didn't say that. Don't quote me on that. All right.
Oh, nice! Dodging the second hit of the armor break. The break attack.
So, yeah, playing a lot more patient though.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be free punish right there.
So Rip City is very known to kind of do some big hard call out options, and I think he's just trying to get him to mess up and then being a little bit more whip punish.
Good punish on that right there. Try to delay the follow up. He did it again.
Dark Legacy's scary though. Anytime he pops into that, it's danger zone. Doesn't matter if you have full health. It is the comeback mechanic in this game.
Trust me, Siegfried is my he's my mortal enemy in this game so far.
Sounds like everybody's your enemy in this game.
True. I have died by explosion. I have died by explosion by 1,000,000 times. So
I've seen you get blown up by his Azwel before. That was funny.
Yeah.
Crybaby.
Okay. That's the second time Rip City has tried to go for that the flapjack after the Crybaby hit him. And both times, Incendiate has blocked it and punished.
Because worst case scenario, if he actually hits on the ground, he just picks them up.
Right.
So he scoops them, and then you have a plus situation.
Okay.
But he's doing the Crybaby because it interrupts like a lot of ground pressure from a lot of the verticals that he likes to do.
Yeah, and like I said, Siegfried has some of the best Oki options.
Hold it,
there is, yeah.
He doesn't have to do anything. CPR. He's going to do that probably every time.
Oh, man.
If he gets a chance. He's got the shirt on. He kind of has to.
That's fair. That's right. I didn't realize that was the shirt that he was wearing.
Yeah,
but he's got the CPR
He's got that nice combo breaker flannel. You know what I'm saying? They got some nice merch here. Oh, he went for critical edge but got tapped.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Just losing
Smacked
all
out
that
of
meter.
Get off the ground!
Chase,
he did it 3 times in a row!
Yeah, and you know what? He was probably like, you know what? He's not going to do it again. He's not going to do it again.
The classic, right?
Yeah, and
he won't do it a 7th time. Not in a row.
Ooh. And now sitting here on a lot of meter again. Rip City has not chosen to spend any of it just yet.
I like that. He's going to fish with 2-2-B,
Oh, nice.
Essentially, so with 2-6 a meter, he's fishing for safe launchers and 2 CEs, because 2 CEs is death right now. So now, whoa, I don't even know what he did.
I don't even know what he can do at this point. It's going to be a miracle to be able to try to make the comeback there. Not going to happen. Goes for the low. Incendiate with the punish. He is going to move on. And yeah, there it is.
The New York CPR. See how it's like stepping on. Yeah.
But that's a Save and DEUS shirt, isn't it?
That is a Falchion shirt.
Oh, that one is a Faustian shirt. Okay,
Yes.
okay, got it.
Shout outs to Chapter. He's the
Yeah,
homie.
no, absolutely, Chapter. He's gonna be mad at me now.
He's in the crowd.
Chapter is gonna be super mad.
He's
at
literally
me, so.
right there. Cameraman, left, left.
Okay,
No.
good. He didn't hear me.
Yes, right there.
Oh yeah,
big
there
man,
he is.
Big man in the middle.
There he is. There he is.
Chapter is
yeah,
the
yeah,
homie.
Yeah, yep.
He's talking to people. He's got the sunglasses on.
Yeah, the Faustian
Watching
team,
his boy.
The Faustian team.
That is so fly. I love his glasses.
Shout outs to that
Shiny.
whole team.
Reminds
there.
me
I
of
mean,
Prince or something.
He was the one that flew me out to bonus round last year.
He has
Yeah.
been like, he got skill all the way from France or something,
Yeah.
and Link Wars, and
And
like,
you got Boom out there.
Yeah.
He was the Secret Santa opponent. And also, I mean, I don't know if there's anything official yet, but I know he was looking to run
the ghost
fans
wall.
Yeah, what is that?
See,
what is that?
That's real. That's consistent. That's actually consistent. I understand everyone watching at home. They're like, there is no wall there. I'm like, the pirates, you can't see them. They're ghost pirates. They're invisible. You can only see them if they want you to see them. That's the ghost rule, right?
It's the Pirates of the Caribbean, basically. You know, got the.
I can make a really bad joke. Well, she did it 3 times. That would definitely work. That's it. Honestly, that is definitely an Incendiate thing. He will jam options in your mouth. Like,
Yeah, but one of the things I was saying about Chapter, I think he's trying to see what he can do to run like an official Evo side tournament as well.
yeah,
So-
I'm pretty sure the details are.
Like
I'm not going to speak on it because I'm not him.
Yeah.
But I know SoulCalibur is working towards Evo. We're not like there, but he's trying to make it like a thing. So either way, there's definitely going to be a suite. We're going to be playing some games. But we're here in Combo Breaker right now, so that's a little bit farther off because guess what? Combo Breaker, we are here on like main stage territory because Rick is the homie and loves SoulCalibur. At least the Chicago homies do. I know that. That's why we're on low kick right now.
Yeah, and
Ham
you know-
jams.
And
all
one
that.
of the things is that obviously Combo Breaker can't happen without all of our wonderful sponsors
Yes,
who are helping
yes,
us
yes.
over here. So we are going to take a quick break, but stick around for a little bit of word from our sponsors and check out all the people that are able to make Combo Breaker happen.
Sick.
You see what y'all did? You don't like ads? This is what you get. So let's run those right now. Let's take a break, and when we return, more Combo Breaker 2022 coming at you. Skullgirls Mobile is free right now on the Apple Store and Google Play. Go ahead and download it today and get a free gift. Skullgirls Season Pass is now available. Go ahead and pick that up with the 4 brand new characters, stages, story modes, and much, much more. Don't hate the player, master the game. Go to metafy.gg right now and use the code COMBO20 to get 20% off and get good. The Hitbox Arcade controllers are designed with precision, accuracy, and speed. Take control today at hitboxarcade.com/CB2022. Kwamba has all of your tournament essentials on the log. You can use the code ComboBreaker2022 to get 20% off at their website, QuambaUSA.com. Paradise Arcade Shop is teaming up with Combo Breaker to give y'all a limited edition Impress exclusive to Combo Breaker.
I reckon you're in for a wrecking.
You're not a warrior yet.
Let us break the ice. Beautiful. Please be gentle with me. That's it! These are a few of my favorite things. Kicking, stomping, and kicking.
You won't feel guilty picking up some officially licensed merch from the fine folks at 10O. Go visit 10o.gg/merch to pre-order now. No coasts, no kings, only fits and things. Visit combobreaker.org/shop to get your 2022 Combo Breaker merch.
Got every game counts, literally every single round. It all matters. Oh! Oh!
Welcome back, everybody, to Combo Breaker 2022. We are enjoying some offline SoulCalibur action here. We're in the middle of top 8. We're heading back to the loser side of the bracket, and good stuff so far. Good matches so far.
I would say it's pretty good.
Sorry. Don't sound that enthusiastic about this, okay?
No,
Don't sound too hype about this.
We are honestly
Save some for grand finals here, dude. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm just riddled with excitement over here. Honestly, it has been really good games. We have some seen. Jeez, I am just tongue-tied today. We have seen some amazing matches. Now we are actually going to get OmegaXcn, old head of old heads. Been around a long time, and your boy Toothpaste.
Who's actually kind of a newer player, right? Because he's a youngin.
Definitely like a SoulCalibur 6 since it's been out kind of person. Similar to myself, I think a lot of people are kind of on that train because SC5 definitely had a scene, but now that we have like Discord, Twitter, and all this other stuff, it's easier to be seen.
And another thing too, I mean, I know a lot of people had, issues with mechanics in 5 and 4 and things like that. I mean, 6 seems like to be one of the more universally loved SoulCaliburs outside of, reversal edges, but,
It's the balancing.
Right.
And like you've said before on your own podcasts and stuff, the patch notes were solid.
Oh, God,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Like, I knew exactly what was changed.
Yeah.
Except when they're like, heavy attacks. It's like, you don't even say that anywhere.
Yeah.
But besides that, like, seriously, like we had the
they-
best patch notes, but now we're past that, so.
Yeah, I mean, I just love the fact that they even try to list whether it was a buff or a nerf or even a burf sometimes, when
Yeah,
it
they
was
were
both.
like, we buffed this and nerfed
Yeah,
this.
you
Like,
see
and
the
it would
little
have both.
arrows
Yeah.
and stuff. It was really cool. So shout outs to Okubo and team. Sad that Okubo is no longer at Bandai Namco, but that's another story for another day.
I miss him.
It's Omega and
Who am I supposed to call when weird things happen?
I still say Okubo, please.
Oh, I will forever.
Email Okubo,
It will never
please.
be Harada, please.
Yeah, and you can see it right there. Omega backing off. You were talking about that. Just doesn't want to deal with the potential reverse ring out.
Yeah, just back off. There's no reason. There's literally, especially this kind of health lead.
Yeah, just keep it to the middle of the stage,
check.
and there it goes. Look at that. With
Parfait.
a perfect at 28 seconds left.
No, we have France. We have France in the building. They're watching. It's parfait. If you switch it to French, it's parfait.
Parfait. That just makes me want to eat a parfait.
It's got layers. 1B. You know, Abdul didn't catch that. I was really sad.
I used to get those parfaits at KFC a long time ago when they were still Kentucky
Please stop.
Fried Chicken.
Please stop. I don't want to hear KFC and dessert ever again.
Okay, fair. All right, here we go.
Popped
Omega
up.
here.
Oh!
Oh, didn't quite get the ring out.
My heart just like
Oh,
exploded
boy.
for 5 seconds.
That's a big hit for...
I think I blew a valve.
Oh, well, that was because you probably ate some of those dessert from KFC. Anyway. Well,
Are they in the back?
We're never gonna
I
get
miss those.
We're never gonna get sponsored by KFC here at Combo Breaker ever again.
You're in the KFC console. Where are we at?
Oh man, nice throw break there. Okay,
Are you gonna get splatted?
Splat?
No.
Oh no, she
High
jumped
enough.
all the way over.
She's high enough.
Yeah,
I
and
actually questioned it.
And I wasn't even sure if Omega was ready for that because he just kind of landed and stood there.
There's nothing guaranteed. So whenever you soul charge, it's always safe. You
Yeah,
actually
of
can't
course.
punish it. It was like that in the beta actually. So if you played beta and then never touched the game again, you would think so.
Okay, here we go. Plus afterwards. Yep.
Oh,
Nice
I like
again
that.
with the AGI. No.
GIing verticals. And what's scary about that situation is it doesn't look scary, but that's straight up Oki. That's a guess after that. Because he could just do it again if he wants to.
Gotcha. Oh, there
And
we
you don't
go.
have enough frames to step or really do a whole lot besides just guess.
Yeah, so he's at -5 now, and he's got
That's fine.
a lot of life to catch up on here.
I like the Axe body spray. So he's doing that because he's actually at the yellow guard meter. As soon as he hits red, he'll get some talismans back, and I think he's just trying to recover talismans at the moment.
Right.
Because he's going in.
But he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. And look at Omega. Dude, did you see that right there?
Yeah,
Punching his own
boy.
leg. Punching
Okay.
his own leg. He's a
He
little...
already knew the 1A. The 1A was... Probably should have got blocked, but it's okay. That 1A is clean. Your tech crouch frames is super fast. You can do it in people's faces sometimes.
Oh, dang. What is it? Is he cold? Is he cold?
He always has the hand warmers.
All right. we go.
He's on that esports nonsense. Like, I need the hand warmers. I need earmuffs. You know what I mean?
My hands are like warm all the time, dude.
Especially when you get older. Start getting rickety in your hands. You just need
Your
some
hands
warmth.
get warm, but your feet get cold. That's just what it is. So
I don't know.
that's how you know when you're old. So
I got a lot of. I'm a tall man, okay? If I bend over too fast, I'm like a giraffe. Like, all the blood rushes to my head. I pass out. It's awesome. We're not talking about blood
I know how
flow
tall
out
you were.
here.
Like, before we started commentating, I gave you a hug. I was like reaching up, dude.
Yes.
I was like freaking trying to throw Astaroth or something like that, dude.
You are a little bit taller than I imagined, to be fair.
Dude, there was one time someone
That is
like
not a slight to you at
drew
all.
like art of like a bunch of commentators, and I was shorter than Tasty Steve, and I was really mad about that. So
And he's like visibly short.
he's tiny, dude.
I'm not trying to cut you short, but we are going back in here with Toothpaste, OmegaXcn, and reversal edge is a weird option here.
And
But not
every-
the true RPS. Are you dead? Oh, no wall
No,
splat.
no.
He
Yeah.
thought he was dead.
Right.
Even Toothpaste thought he was dead.
Yeah, but we are in a situation here. Obviously, this is everyone's favorite stage. Really, really small. So
Okay,
much
so
ring
far.
out potential here.
We're going in. Just the single 6-6B, I like that. Tried to throw him off, but Omega actually called it out by just pressing buttons anyway, which actually threw him off.
Ah, yeah, didn't have enough
was really
health to
solid.
absorb. Yeah, nicely done by Omega just to go right through there.
I almost think Omega has to press the issue a lot more. Abuse the fact that Hwang doesn't exactly leave in plus frame situations. If you look Hwang up just by frames, you would think he's bad.
Okay.
But he's always pretty safe. That's the big thing, is safety, especially when we're in tournament level, is a huge deal.
Yeah, distance is always going to be the factor that, you know, changes how risky you are on those minus situations.
Yeah. Most of the time you're doing Rage Zero stuff, though, because it's...
Can he get the ring out here? Nice. Just a air movement there to get himself away from that. Here he goes, going to
Get off
activate,
me.
wants to try to take this round. Didn't get the
No.
whip punish, a little too
Unfortunately
slow.
not. That's not going to kill either.
Yeah, but got the low and down just the one little hit now. It's very
Ooh,
dangerous.
nice
It just
2B.
goes with a vertical. Wow.
2B solid. I like that. I like the post. He does all that because you can't get out of it. Like, if you do a throw or that, it extends the death timer round.
Oh, yeah. This time he does get the whip punish in time. Danger of getting launched out behind the wall
Yeah,
over
you
there.
got to be worried. Taki doesn't really have good reverse ring out. That's not a normal thing. So he's actually in real trouble.
Well, oh, nice.
Dead? Yeah.
Yeah. And that's always the dangerous thing. You get them back in the wall like that, and you know they're trying to escape all the time, so you can take advantage of their movement.
And release.
It's really interesting because Hwang's throw game is really solid. That's actually the one throw he doesn't get good Oki on. All of them get good Oki except that one.
And is that one
Oh,
do
yikes.
particular more damage or anything like that?
I think so,
Okay.
a little bit. I think that's why
Oh.
it killed.
Okay, and just needs one little. Oh, that's going to get
Splat.
Okay.
Yes.
But the nice
Yes
thing
again.
here is, you know, he's
No,
going to
I
get
don't
that
want to.
meter guaranteed next round, even if he loses this. But he's at -5 now. Nice.
No whip punish. That was good enough.
Yeah, that was good. That was good from Omega. As soon as he saw him swing that.
Except we're in last round, so talismans don't matter, James.
Yep, now it's time to go ham. -5, all right? -6, -7.
It doesn't matter. There's no
Exactly.
next round to die in.
Just go for it. Go crazy. -9, and now access to all of
9
your
gang.
favorite moves.
9 gang. Actually, barely punished that.
Dude, yep, and
Uh-oh.
this is where it gets scary.
Oh, he didn't get hit by that lethal. That would have been almost did if he got hit by that.
Nice. Gets the dodge, the launch. Oh no, that's going to be
Back
a back throw.
throw.
It's going to do
Big
a hurt a lot.
damage. Especially in Soul Charge, it's like 80 damage.
Oh, just needs the one
Nope.
hit. Does finally gets it right there. And Florida Man is going to advance forward over
Amazing.
Omega. Unfortunately, that is the end of Omega's run. And as you mentioned, he was the one who put Incendiate to losers, right? And then unfortunately lost the 2 games afterwards.
So
But his presence was felt. He's the one who put Incendiate to losers.
he did. Which means Florida Man's probably going to have to play him.
That's right.
We're at the moment of like, there is no like, oh, I'm glad I'm playing this person. No, we were. I don't even think top 16 was like that.
No, I mean, for tournaments like this, you know, once you get the top 16 or top 8, I always quote Mr. Jason Cole, one of the classic Street Fighter players from a long time ago. He always says, like, top 8 is when you start eliminating friends. You know, like at that point in time, you can't get away from anything. Everyone is a hard matchup. You can't get, you know, floats to avoid your friends or whatever like that. It's just everything is a tough match.
I love the replays. I'm not used to the Hollywood version that we get here at Combo Breaker. I'm sorry. I really enjoy this. I don't get replays where I'm from.
Dude, I mean, it's very rare, honestly, at every event.
It's tough to do because there is like 4 people I could see right now that are just like, we need this clip, we need that clip, let's get in here. They're in our ear all the time saying, hey, we're doing this. There's a lot that goes on that people don't see. I know you just see my bright, smiling mouth right now. No, I'm kidding.
I see it, right?
But you just see us, but there's so much that ever goes on, and I think that's the biggest thing is I'm so glad that we get to come back to this because I'll tell you when I first heard about COVID and then on just how TOs talked about it, I was like, are we gonna do this? Like if this lasts too long, is this gonna happen again? And we are here. Like, dude, this, again, just like SoulCalibur 6, this should not exist right now.
Right, yeah.
People don't understand, like your love and support is why things happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't just happen for no reason.
And honestly, you know, the shout outs to the Marvel community for even inventing the Parsec stuff in the first place. That definitely helped a lot of the SoulCalibur community keep us playing these games.
Matcherino as well.
Dude.
Because especially West Coast, they're just like, yeah, it's like $2,000. Like, dude, why?
I threw like a 9-man tournament on my own stream like a long time ago, and I swear I gave out like $100 and some bucks in prize money, dude. I was like, what the heck?
I mean, when you get a free like $40, it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
But no, I would say stuff like Parsec and Matcherino, like just how you say, I'm seeing a huge MVC3 comeback, right?
Yeah.
And I told Art this, that I really think those two things are why we have 100 people playing in this bracket.
Absolutely,
it's why we see the top level of competition, because we had something to get us by. We had some crumbs on the way here to finally see some offline events, and that's the best thing is new talent comes out from the TO side to the player side. Every little bit, I see new faces all the time, and I think it's really cool because like there's more time to shine, really.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Everyone's looking for who's the next person, who's this. Oh, SoulCalibur's up here. Oh, I haven't seen that game since 2019 Evo. Let's check this out. You know what I mean? Like it's we're here, you know. And a lot has happened in this one in patches for play styles. Again, I really bring up Melee a lot when it comes to this game because we're post the patches. And the meta has changed significantly. And I'm talking to you who are like, yeah, Super Turbo.
Right,
like,
yeah. Patches?
What?
What's a patch?
What's a... Whiny.
Yeah, and you know, you were saying, like, you know, a lot of those reasons are why we're all here. And it's why we've got 1,000 people in the chat right now. So shout out to everybody.
We have this man from France playing Azwel on screen in Chicago right now.
Oh, God, threw him right out of that. And here we go.
That's guaranteed.
Incendiate trying to work his way through the losers bracket to try to get to grand finals. Got to take the long road, but you know what? This is a good start here in this round. Just wall combos.
Okay. Yeah. In axe, so...
Yeah, got to watch out for the low. That's why he's crouching all the time.
No, that's why he's just AA. AA. What else are you going to do because it's not fast enough? Axe is mainly just the one big horizontal he's doing. Muscle Buster and like freebie.
Right.
You're basically looking for hard call out options, and it's like you can't play small caliber now. AA. Like he's gonna play around the weapons a lot. So now he's in sword, so he's a little bit faster. Again, being in spear, that's a good option here. Like he knows how to flow through them, and honestly, this character is kind of hard to play, even though I think he's so good still, even still.
I mean, he has gotten this wall splat like so many times. I think it's just one of these things. If you're fighting against Ganondeurf, you gotta be wary of that.
What you think?
Is this gonna kill?
What you
is this
think?
gonna kill? No.
We saw that earlier.
Yeah, I know.
I already knew it wasn't. I was trying to set you up. I'm sorry.
Well, I asked the question.
We're not allowed to succeed out here.
Anyone who subs to my chat, Chen Kill, type it in the chat, please.
The only one succeeded right now is honestly Incendiate with 2.6 a meter. I know it's 1-1, but kind of 70% life lead, plus frames, challenging, I guess. Still in oh my!
Yeah, and there's a
that is knowledge. That is absolutely knowledge. I'll tell you right now, this is not going to kill. But we have Oki option right after. Let's see what it is. Okay.
Yep.
Right,
Just
good
decided
block.
to wake up and block. Yeah.
It makes sense to do that there. You're kind of at a decent amount of health where it's like it's probably going to be a mid. Check him.
All right, Ganondeurf now in the axe mode again, and so you see Incendiate trying to be as aggressive as possible. Chris crouches right under the throw, gets the wall splat combo.
Oh, nice roll.
Yeah,
that's actually how you get out of that.
Nice whip punish as well. So here we go. Opportunity now for Ganondorf, but yeah. And blocks the muscle buster. And
that was a little. I almost was like, that was so obvious. Like, I am not trying to be like that. Honestly, back to the wall, a good third life. I'm not saying I would have blocked it too, but
yeah, I mean, like I said,
it was a little predictable.
Ganondorf has been doing that a lot when his back is against the wall because
it's good.
Yeah, obviously because he gets the extra combo for a unsidesteppable low horizontal, basically, right? So, but obviously very, very punishable on block.
It should be. Lows don't kill you in this game like they do in Tekken, and they're like, this one's fine though. I'm just glad it doesn't ring out, dude. I would lose my mind if that.
Right, didn't it?
No, it never did.
Oh, it never did. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad they were like, let's be smart about this.
Here we go, the aggression once again from Incendiate.
Okay. Going in for the throws. I was kind of worried about Ganondorf actually finding some kind of offense against Incendiate here. Because I guarantee Incendiate hit up Blue God for a bunch of fights.
Was that the mid option on the hop back there?
Honestly, I just watched him win the round and I kind of missed what happened.
That's fair. He's been backing away right now. Goes into the sword, shield.
He really likes Spear.
And shield.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, like I said,
Spear is talked as like not as good.
Right. I mean, like I said, I very rarely see Azwels go into that mode.
There's just not many very good options with it.
I mean, it's mostly kind of like a range thing because that's where he can kind of hit you from far, right?
That's why he's doing like the jump lows and stuff like that. I mean, there's some good options, but
and again, gets the
can he
wall
ring out here
every single time.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay, no Phantom Ghost here, so.
No, it's
Phantom
Pirates.
I'm sorry, Ghost Pirates.
This is Hamaru stage. Oh my Lanta. Soul Charge, sit down, deal with it.
And yeah, now it's going to be able to...
I am so surprised Incendiate is actually using Soul Charge this much.
Yeah, I mean, usually
really
when I watch
normally.
Zeph a lot, he usually saves it for supers, with punishes and launches and stuff like that. So it's always been surprising to me to see Incendiate go with the Soul Charge a lot more often.
Okay. You wanted Muscle Buster again? He's blocked out all of them. That's normally not what happens, but
I mean,
but he keeps doing it again. He is getting predictable about it. Like every time he's back to the edge, he opts for Muscle Buster, and he's catching on to that pretty quickly. He caught on to that like the first time, so we need to see a little bit of adaptation. Otherwise, Incendiate's going to come back in this match here.
Yeah, because Ganondorf obviously starting with the first 2-round wins, but Incendiate is trying to work on this perfect over here, and there it is.
The parfait! Since we got a French player out here.
And let's delay the next round. Here we go. Oh, it goes right into the swords immediately.
These low grab setups are really sick.
Good block by Incendiate. Ganondeurf here trying to stay alive.
Okay. Plus frames. What are you doing with it? Nothing. Just do it again, I guess.
Yeah, but uses up a lot of that soul charge meter, so only just gets about 2 of them and they're done.
The power of raisins.
Ooh.
Okay. Can he get this? No.
Nice.
He did the old man check. I would have got hit.
I mean, I would have got hit. I mean, there's no one older than me, right? So.
Oh.
Okay. Just needs a couple more hits to take this, but
that's not gonna kill.
Yeah.
That's not gonna kill.
It's gonna be a lot of damage here. Not back to the wall.
Now he's in sword.
Goes for the low, but
not enough. Kill. It doesn't natural hit.
What a tech! That was a 50-50 to stay alive.
You deserve that. Yeah. You absolutely deserve that. This is not online. Get out of here with that. He did it earlier and it was working, and I was like, when is it not going to work? Because I'm sure that's going to get blown up at some point.
And he did it at the very, very end. He tried it one last time. Incendiate, however,
that's the high roll
the block
right
and punish. There. And that is, unfortunately, the end of the road for Ganondeurf. So our sole representation from EU, from France, is now out of the tournament. But again,
so US only.
Yeah, but
unfortunately, coast or we have. I wish the Midwest homies were in here, but this was at some point this was bound to happen. We're basically kind of at where we were projected to be in kind of the final situation.
Yeah, but again, you know, one of the coolest things about, you know, the storylines of SoulCalibur is just the parity amongst all the different regions, right? EU, America, and Asia. The quality of players is on such an even level. So it's so cool to see.
I would say the main ones are probably Korea. There's some Japan, the Philippines, because you have like Shenzhen out there. Then
I'm gonna
France loves this game.
Oh yeah.
If skill was here, this would be a very interesting top 8.
I think they said like when you are born in France, you're born with like a SoulCalibur game in your hand or something like that.
Also, like shout outs to Kayane, you know, Kiev. I'm sure Kayane is actually watching this, doing her thing.
Obviously, like if you're gonna mention Korea, you know, I'm gonna talk about Bakura, of course. You know.
Yeah. I mean, shoot.
One of my Killick.
My run at Evo 2019, I got beat by like Kamizono, which I believe is Japan.
Japan? Yeah, it sounds Japan. Yeah,
I believe. If I am wrong, yell at me. And Flash Garu's Korea.
Okay, gotcha.
So like, it's not super international here. That's fine, but we have enough to call this like, you know, good solid tournament. A ton of people came out here. Not everybody can, unfortunately, but we have enough competition here where you're going to get a good grasp of what SoulCalibur really looks like. We played this game weekly, and in NLBC case, monthly, and there's actually like still, I believe there's like a Asia Pacific tournament that still does at like 3 a.m. or something.
Oh yeah. It's the Heaven's Battle. Heaven's Battle. Yeah.
So there's actually a ton of
Farp and Noodle helps run that one, I think. Yeah.
There's a ton of content out here. The only thing is, don't look on YouTube. Just pop in on Twitch, see what happens. And we're always kind of doing like little things, tournaments, exhibitions. You know, we got to have the tier list in here, especially if we're going to have Boom on stream.
And again,
this is a button check.
Obviously, you know, I'm probably going to get a different reaction from, you know, the community and stuff like that. But I mean, the community has been like super friendly, super nice. When I first started streaming a long time ago, I had guys like Party Wolf and Linkors coming into my chat and trying to help me out and stuff like that. So it's community.
Boom does that for everyone.
Yeah.
He'll just pop in and be like, hey, do you need help?
Yeah,
we're all partially becoming TOs, which is fine. I think the online era that kind of just happened. Like everyone took the responsibility on their own shoulders instead of just letting other people do it.
Yeah, so, you know, if you guys are watching this right now and aren't a SoulCalibur player, but like, this game looks cool. I mean, you know how Sony was doing the Summer Series where they were playing, you know, every time they were streaming it, people would
That too,
watch
yes,
it
yes.
and they would just be like, "This game looks fun. I need to bust this out again. I own this game. You know, oh, what game is this? This looks like a really
If
fun."
anyone's watching and you have not bought the game, it is on sale constantly. Highly suggest PC.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah,
big
yeah.
difference in the netcode. I will say that. It's more of like an inherent lag thing, but all of us are on PC. You've got Discords. Hit me up on Twitter. I'll point you in the right direction everywhere. I'm literally on every Discord that exists right now. So I try to get as much information on this game as I can. I love this game. I just wish I could have infinite money and travel all the time.
Don't we all, right? I mean, honestly, it's why I kind of do what I do, right? To try to help grow the FGC so that we can have more players do this as a, career.
One day, we'll see it. Well, we're in our winners final here with Boom and Geo. Boom is actually a very well-known Yoshi player, so this is going to go very differently than the Omega game, I think.
Yeah, and Boom has just been looking so sharp so far today. And look at this, taking that first round. And again, in that very, very patient style that we've been talking about.
I think it's going to counteract Geo's style a little bit. I think Geo's actually going to play a lot more patient in this game specifically. But he almost shouldn't. Because again, you can kind of abuse Hwang's frame data just a little bit by being Yoshi and just being a faster character.
And you just see the movement from Boom right now. He is just avoiding things all day and getting the whip punishes.
Yep.
But Geo does manage to get the 8-8 B, the sidestep B.
That's a sign of a good player because you'll do a vertical, right? And you're like, why did it just like not? That
was so fast.
So
that reaction was so fast.
While we're flexing over here, you know that only happens if you like basically kill with it.
Oh, you mean all the letters and everything and the crazy explosion?
Yeah, so that's actually when you get talismans. So that's why it does that. Like if you're in Guts, that's when you get talismans with it.
Okay,
and it'll do that animation only if you're doing that. Also, the people who mod that C here are the best.
Yeah, but you can see so many. You can see that Yoshi knowledge from Boom, right? Blocked attack, went instantly into Rafflecopter, and he just like countered it almost instantaneously.
Geo's gonna have to play a lot more off the wall than he is currently.
Now he can't even get the not actual RPS on the reversal edge. So I feel like Boom is in his head. Is that a punish? No.
Maybe he did soul attack. That would make sense. Unfortunately, dies for it. Because if people don't know, CE and soul attack are the difference of a quarter circle. And if you don't do it right, you get CE anyway.
Right, yeah.
So it looks funky when it happens, but usually people are trying to do soul attack. Not saying 3D players can't do quarter circles, but that's kind of what it sounded like when I thought about it for a second.
It's like trying to learn Terry Bogard and Smash, right? What is all these motions?
It's when you're like sweating on your controller and you're just like, oops.
Oh, look at this, Geo. Okay, so for that one mistake last round, Geo coming back 2 rounds in a row here. This is huge for him right now if he can take this game number 1. Since this is winners finals, are we at 3 out of 5 right now, I believe? Or
yeah, we should be.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the expert here. When it comes to, I mean, you've been around long enough.
Every game is different, man. Every game is different.
No, it's winners final. This is the true test.
Take some of that meter, yep. And oh god, insult charge, that low option becomes so scary.
Okay, catch him. The 2HX makes sense.
Okay, gets the RE, gets... Oh, wait, is that in time? Is that in time?
You better get him that time. That made way more sense. So Boom is going to take the first match here. Get some water, powering up. I'm actually going to do the same for a moment. I need water in my life.
Yeah, that's fair.
For just a moment.
All right, here we go again. Boom, trying to give him advice, it looks like. So again, remember, when I start attacking, don't press block.
Would you intentionally give someone bad advice? Is that the wave? You give them bad advice. You're like, yo, this is like minus 14. You can punish with this. And then they do the button and you blow them to smithereens for it.
I want to joke that I would, but I probably wouldn't. So.
Oh, depends how scummy you are, I guess.
Yeah.
That's another conversation for another day.
Oh man.
So, is it going to be Hwang Gang or Yosh 1? Really, it's Geo and Boom. We are well past just the characters at this point. It is really about playstyles.
Yeah, at the highest levels, it almost always is, right? So, at this point, you should have the knowledge about most of the moves in the game.
Sometimes it throws you off a little bit because, like, we had like kind of really weird situations that we've already had on stream plenty of times.
I mean, again, like it also depends on the game. A game like Tekken, you know, characters have billions of moves, so sometimes there's just some that you're not familiar with.
There's definitely not as many in this game.
Yeah,
it's a lot easier to comprehend for sure.
For sure. Oh, wow! At the edge of being defeated right there. Boom with the comeback in this round. Takes round number 1.
Nice GI. Knowledge check.
Just the R reverse GI.
Don't spit on me. That's not nice.
All right.
That's how we learn not to spit on each other.
We're gonna watch out. Oh, nice, yeah. Just crouches right under the high, gets the damage.
As far as he went for that. He wasted his ult. I like that. I like that. Do you know why he did that?
No.
He's quitting. No.
I mean,
you actually gain like a whole meter for that.
Oh, okay,
which I don't know if. I guess he's like, this round's done, so let's just do this.
Right. Okay.
You'll actually see Yoshi players legit do that. It's a real strat.
So come into this round basically with more resources, essentially?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
What sucks is there was a little bad on returns because the very last round that you're alive, you do get a full free meter anyway.
All right. Well, whatever the case was, he got this round. Boom, just going in for the throw right away, trying to show some aggression instantaneously.
Hwang's throw game's really good, like I mentioned before.
Yeah, I mean, like you mentioned, he gets Oki off of everything basically. But again, pointing this out again, but Boom, very conservative with Hwang. Only at -2 here in round number 4.
That's totally fine. Again, the key number is 7 and higher, honestly. Look at that chip. Did you like that? Mr. Super Turbo player? Like that chip?
I like chip damage. Bring back chip deaths in Street Fighter. Come on.
It's one of the few moves that seriously do a lot of chip. Supposed to sidestep it.
Oh, look at this great start for Geo.
Okay, doesn't finish the string.
Yeah, and again, always checking. He's just waiting for him to go into Rafflecopter every time. Go the soul charge. Oh no! Oh boy!
He was plus, and he just didn't. I get it. Like, oh man.
Frames are just a number, man. They're
just a suggestion.
Exactly.
Especially at this game. Nice. Yoshi being one of the few characters who could actually punish that launcher. Fly, fly. Getting in. Didn't finish the string. I think you're dead. I think you're dead.
It's a lethal hit off of that.
Dead. Oh my goodness.
Aha, see, every time I'm on commentary, I curse my partner here, so.
That's fair.
But Boom takes it anyway, and I guess it is still 2 out of 3.
No.
Okay, he is mistaken. Okay, there you go.
You were wrong. The price is wrong. I just watched that movie.
Oh, nice. I knew what you were referencing, but
again, you actually know what I'm talking about.
Duel's too young for that, right? So
no. Shout out to Kanmai, but he's also older. I'm not gonna say how old, but he always gets like my old man like
humor,
late 90s, early 2000s humor.
Oh man. I don't think Kanmai
which isn't
likes
good,
it.
by the way.
I don't think Kanmai likes you calling him out as being old, so.
He knows it. He'd admit it.
Oh, man.
It's okay being old, all right? You get to start commentating. It's fun.
That's why I'm here, man. That's why I'm here.
Don't you know 3D games are the old man games anyway?
That
You don't
is
need
until-
you don't need 7 frame reactions. You just need like 18.
Yeah, that'll all the way until SoulCalibur 7 comes out, right? Right, Bandai Namco, right?
Send the bod.
Please.
Okay, snatch him up. Nice G2B. Geo, I'm really not sure what he needs to do at the moment. That's probably death.
Yeah, again, Boom just a really good movement, especially with the backstep, causing Geo to whiff a lot and getting the punishes.
Right.
Just really familiar, obviously, with Yoshimitsu's range, having played Yoshimitsu.
This really goes beyond any kind of Hwang, Yoshimitsu stuff. It's really just Boom. Boom has this really awkward play style where you can't always assume what he's doing because he's always thinking of like what to do next. That was a good rainbow drop.
That's a lot of damage.
Rainbow drop is like his, it's like a command throw. It does a lot of damage. But he plays so awkwardly patient that it's hard. Look, like every time there's a minor walk-in situation, he's getting hit. He's getting hit. He's getting hit. He's getting hit. Like right now. Like now he's going ham out of nowhere, and it's like, wait, why are you doing this now? So his neutral is honestly all over the place, but that's what helps him succeed.
Yeah, I mean, the way he plays, you can tell it's like, you know, we talk about small caliber and then expanding past it. He doesn't go that far beyond the small caliber, it feels like.
But when he does, he knows he's going to hit you.
Right.
And I wish I could find any of that magic juice and drink as much as I can of it.
Well, here we go, going to interrupt that string by activating the Soul Charge. And you know what? Boom is just going to counter with his own now. Obviously, Hwang's drain's a lot faster.
That move is very hard to punish.
Okay.
The 3 Cray.
There's that big damage on that throw. Goes for the low, but he ran out of the Soul Charge.
Nice
Not gonna
KK
get more.
to kind of hit him out of that. Big damage.
Ooh, and he's got meter.
It's going to be scary. Oki. No, dead. I'm sorry. That's a lot of damage.
Where did his health go? Where did
You hit that
health
armor.
go? Holy crap.
It's because he did the hard call out and blew you up for it. That armor move is meant to be a hard call out. Like you're forward advancing. Like you did not just dab. What is this? 2015? Get out of here. I love you, Boom. Yo, Marilyn.
He really did just dab on stream. He really did.
He would. You know, Boom is actually a great competitor. He actually made top 96 at KOF as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Here. Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right. I've been seeing him tweet about that. He's been saying how much he's enjoying KOF 15.
He plays a lot of different games, actually.
Yeah.
Before SoulCalibur came out, he was actually huge on Blaze Blue. When everybody was on it for a little while, like cross tag. Like
Dude.
he was actually that's where I knew him from.
Oh,
and I
really?
was like,
From cross tag?
oh, you're a SoulCalibur person? I thought I just saw you playing like BB Tag or something.
I mean, the craziest thing, honestly,
I like how
is
they
like,
made that a clip.
I don't know how people. I mean, there's those players out there like the Chris G's and stuff, just like can play every fighting game, and I don't know how they do that, man.
And they just see it. They just They don't see Hwang and Yoshimitsu on the screen. They see like hitboxes or something. I think they just
it's like the Matrix, right? It's like they don't even see.
They just see squares.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like it's crazy how good these people are at so many different games. Like I'm playing every fighting game that I can get my hands on right now, which is why I suck at every single one of them right now because I just don't dedicate enough time to any of them.
I know top 96 doesn't sound great. I know you all just watch top 8s and you're like, I only watch the best people. Top 96 in like what, 1,000?
It was 626 people in KOF. I think it was.
gear that's like
yeah,
way
but
up
the
there.
thing about it is the
That's
pool
a big tournament, though.
for KOF 15 here is
Stupid.
disgusting. There are
absolutely
so
stupid.
many good players out
Arslan
here
Ash
for
is
that.
in there.
Arslan Ash beat Reynold, dude. He sent Reynold.
He
to
was
losing
surprised.
bracket.
Ash himself was surprised. I saw that. That was funny.
But I mean, we got like all the players from Mexico are here. We have all the There's a lot of KOF Town. KOF 15 has brought a lot of people out of the woodwork, and it feels similar to kind of how SoulCalibur, like I said, it feels like SoulCalibur 6 unified a lot of the SoulCalibur fans again. You know, like the fans of 2, 3, 4, and 5 have all come to 6. KOF 15 feels like it has brought a lot of that and a lot of new people as well.
You know what's really nice is going through the community process and seeing all these new games come out. It's always really funny that things mirror each other. Like, do you remember people complaining about like Melty Blood defense?
Yeah.
And then when somebody was talking about it, I'm like, oh, it's like Reversal Edge.
Yeah.
No one liked that either.
Yep,
and now no one really knows it. At least that's part of like the mechanics in that game. But this is a button check again. But I don't know who they're clapping for. I hope it's us.
Yeah, it's definitely us, for sure,
I think Tekken's still next
Yeah,
to
I
us,
know,
so
I
we'll
think
see. Tekken's really hype in Midwest for sure.
Yeah.
But it's really funny because everyone's like, oh, I hate this one mechanic. I'm like, oh, God forbid they try to do something different. Oops.
Yeah, I mean, Reversal Edge was a tough one because you know, there was that interview that someone linked me because I talked about it trying to be a beginner-friendly mechanic. And and Okubo actually talked about it as, yeah, we're trying to help even the level between the pros. And the problem is the way they designed it, it just didn't work out. And if it didn't...
And then they just heavily nerfed it Season 2 to where it's just not really that
right.
useful.
And honestly, I really feel like if it just did like a little bit of damage and didn't go into the whole like
if it didn't gain you like
animation.
half to a 3/4 meter, I don't think it would be such a problem.
Right, but also
because that super low level play, like if you watch people who have never played this game, they will Reversal Edge and they will CE. That's about it.
Dude, I mean, after Season 1, like I almost quit the game because I got tired of getting hit by Reversal Edges because
they don't tell you what's safe to it.
Yeah,
that's really what it is. But we are getting in here on the loser semis with Toothpaste and Incendiate. This is actually your callback to Frosty Faustings, but only a 2 out of 3. Not a proper 3 out of 5 to really show what's going on. So they are going to have to adapt a little bit faster.
And that was the one that Incendiate did defeat Toothpaste, right?
Yes.
Did she have a ring out sequence? No, okay, not here. Doesn't even get the wall break, but gets a ton of damage off of it.
Save. Oh, not against her. My bad. I'm sorry. It's I-10, so only like a few.
Yeah. Not everybody can punish it for sure.
Unfortunately, he's fought like we've seen Yoshi's and X who actually can. Okay. Oh, the drop. I actually don't know if he would get like any ring out combo, but there was potential.
Okay, chases the backdash down, and yeah, also caught
Dark
Incendiate
Thunder.
trying to attack.
I like how the chip and regular hit of that move are almost the same amount of damage. It doesn't matter if you really block it or not. If you take it, it's like, oh.
And he's plus on
like
that
the
too
same
if you
thing.
block it, isn't he? Or is he plus off if you block that move?
It's a guard break move. So yeah.
Right, yeah. So
It usually doesn't matter because you're like full screen.
right,
so
right.
It's just hard to whip punish for that reason too.
Wow. Not sure
I mean,
what
he's okay with that because that doesn't look. It's basically a horizontal launcher.
Wow, that was fast enough. I thought he had recovered in time, but no.
No. He definitely got punished.
You can't stop me.
I'm not trying to sigh every time this happens because I've seen that animation way too many times.
Just kidding.
Because if you don't know, her critical edge is as fast as a jab.
One of the fastest ones. That's why, you have players like Zeph who just use it as a whip punish all the time, right?
Yes.
Because it's so fast.
Or you duck anything and it works.
Right.
It's a really good move. It's why I'm so surprised by the soul charges earlier. Okay. I was actually confused at what they were doing. They both were like, oh, we're both trying to step. We're doing nothing.
Let's dance.
Just walking at him.
Oh, no. I don't know what he did. Did he touch a button right there? But there you see the common use right there, 2-2B into the critical edge.
It's
Not
pizza
going to kill,
time.
though. Lots of
I'm glad you
scaling
know
now.
that wasn't gonna kill. I didn't even tell you. You don't even need me here.
A lot of scaling.
You're like,
on
help
that.
me with the info. You already got it. All right, so watch. He's going to take some time.
Yep.
He's going to come back. And then he's going to win the next match.
You think so? You think he'll take the next one?
Do I think so? Look at me.
Okay, okay, okay.
Look me in the eyes.
I'm looking you in the eyes.
gonna
Okay,
happen.
okay, okay, okay. You people at home can't see whether he
don't know
nodded
what
his
he's
head or
thinking
shook
about.
his head.
I don't know what he does when he stops for a moment, but he is the one player, especially in SoulCalibur, and I've seen it in top 8s and stuff like that before for other games, but never I've seen it effective as Toothpaste will actually do it.
He's really good at adapting. I mean, you know, like I said, I've played him a lot on my streams and everything, and yeah, when I watch him play other people, he'll lose like the first game, and then he'll come back and win the next two almost every single time. He's really, really good at, you know, picking out, sussing out what the opponent is doing and their weaknesses. But I mean, again, this is Incendiate, right? I mean, this is one of the best players in the country, so it's going to be a lot harder.
Safe on that armor there. Already seeing a very different player though.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Is it kind of similar to the last one where all of a sudden he's just a little bit more patient, right?
That was an option. You know, you said that, and then he did reversal edge, so I don't really know what's happening.
And yeah, I mean, one of the things I'm concerned about, obviously, it's still only -2, but you know that's going to start adding up between all the rounds. All right, he's going to spend the soul charge here in this first round. He definitely wants to take this first round.
Okay.
Oh!
The little check didn't do enough.
Did not punish.
Dark Thunder.
Yeah, that was a lot of chip. Oh, but the good movement from Incendiate's going to avoid it. And so not only is Toothpaste going down, and he's at -4 still, he also spent that meter to no avail as well. So he's coming into this round with no resources at all.
Minus the fact that there's a lot of guard damage on Incendiate's side. He got a lot of guard damage out of it, but that doesn't mean anything if you're not being able to aggress.
Yeah. Okay, goes and throws afterwards. Does catch Incendiate.
Big damage.
Yeah, but he's still
the thing
down.
is, Incendiate's trying to tech out of that, and he's getting hit for more damage because of it. Maybe today's not the day.
Yeah.
What you got, Toothpaste? Okie.
But, you know, SoulCalibur, I feel like is one of the games that I've seen rounds like down 0-2 comebacks some of the most, because it's so much about reading your opponent and getting that momentum. Oh.
It's usually the free meter. It really does make a huge difference. I think that's like one of the cooler things they did in this game is as a comeback mechanic, you just get meter back.
Right. And here we go. So here's the start of it. Toothpaste going to get one round. Can he do this 3 in a row? It's definitely possible. But he's going to come in again with no meter at this point.
But not losing health, not losing guard gauge or anything.
No whiff punish.
I'm actually just trying to figure, like, I'm thinking about, like, if I were Toothpaste, what would I do here? And I honestly don't know, and that's why I'm here.
But that's the thing is, as commentators, we can just, give suggestions and sound smart, right? I would just use 3B a lot more,
Well, normally when you see somebody, feel like they're about to lose, like, you can kind of see it, but I don't see that out of him. Like, he's really trying to do his best to figure something out.
Right.
And he's making little stuff work, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to win a 2 out of 3.
Yeah, and the problem is he's down. He can't make any mistakes now. Any single hit and he's done.
2-2-B is why Xianghua is so good, and it's these situations that make it so good.
Oh my
God!
Lanta. He got it! He got it!
He's not out of the woods. Half health doesn't feel good.
Okay, nice.
But you don't have to hold back.
Yep, go
crazy. You don't have to hold back. But you're at...
Yeah, he's got to get something started here now if he wants...
With Xianghua, 2 sticks of meter and CE's available.
Right, any 2-2-B and
he
that's
has to
the game
play
over.
So carefully.
Oh.
If he can get this meter, he should be okay.
Oh! Could have been bigger than that.
He just needs a stick of bar.
Yeah.
He just needs a bar. Just a little bit more. swing or something.
Oh.
No? Okay. Yep, soul charge.
Yep,
Makes sense.
so here we go.
Go
Activate
in.
now.
Going
Get
in.
the pressure.
Going in. He's coming back. James, he's coming back.
Dude, don't.
James.
Commentators cursed him.
You had to say curse. You can just let it happen. It's not always me.
Just kidding.
I believe in karma, but not that hard. He didn't do anything wrong. Incendiate
Hey,
taking
that
it
wasn't me.
over
I didn't
Toothpaste.
say anything here, okay?
Thanks for the exercise.
I'm sure chat's like, I hate you, Necro. Stop doing this to people. I literally do, like, every week I do this. I had confidence he'd come back. I did. He took the time.
I mean, he was coming. It looked like it was going to happen. He had pulled it off last round, and then unfortunately, once Xianghua's got that meter, any good hit, any good launcher hit will lead to that super.
So I think also there's a different mentality with Incendiate at the moment. I think that getting put into losers that early, because he was in winner's side, got beat by Omega, and was like, no.
Right.
But like, I should be in winner final. You know what I mean? Like that's, if you were to, again, right on a dartboard of who's supposed to be where, like he's number 1 or 2 in there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no. Like,
And you know what? I mean, I feel like as well, like, I wonder if he's a little bit bitter that he doesn't get a chance to try to get revenge against Omega, but,
have you ever watched, not to bring him up because he's not here, but have you ever watched Zephyrkai lose? All of a sudden he gets pissed off and comes through the loser's bracket and is just like,
Welcome to the
oh,
stage of history.
we angered the beast.
yeah. I mean,
so it's always that thing, right? You get set in the loser's bracket and then you become your real self.
well, there's 2 ways to do it, right? A lot of people go to loser's bracket, and now because their back is against the wall, they start playing more nervous, more tentative,
Yeah.
they're scared. There's some people, when you get sent to loser's bracket, they just get mad, and then they just start blowing everybody up. I mean, one of the most famous ones, I brought up old school players, I'm going to bring up Mr. John Choi.
Okay.
The John Choi route in a tournament was losing in first round and then winning the tournament. He did that so many times. I mean, he became famous for that because it felt like he wasn't playing at his full strength until he got sent to loser's bracket.
Yeah. I mean, I would feel pretty good if I got to ruin a lot of people's day.
Yeah.
Because you're doing that at least the first half. Right? Like you should be in the finals, but I'm in losers for some reason, and you just beat up a bunch of 5-year-olds basically. I'm not being
I
that
was
mean.
one of those 5. No, I'm just kidding. I'm the same age as John Choi. So anyways, hey, look, again, we're getting so close to grand finals here. It's
almost
good
here.
action here. Do not go away. Once again, please give some love to all of our sponsors here
Oh,
for
yes.
Combo Breaker, and check out all of the people who have made this tournament possible.
Like say cola.
Y'all see that right there? That's the bad timeline where we broke as hell. So let's avoid that, run the ads, and we return more Combo Breaker 2022 coming at you.
I'll handle this one personally. What fun! This is how it's done.
Farewell.
Who was she again? Coming soon to Skullgirls Second Encore and Skullgirls Mobile.
Skullgirls Mobile is free right now on the Apple Store and Google Play. Go ahead and download it today and get a free gift. Dang, these are some good-ass Tekka shirts. This merch is officially licensed and brought to y'all by the fine folks at 10O. Pick yours up today at 10o.gg/merch. The future is now. The Hitbox Cross-Up is a hitbox and joystick combination to give you more of that classic control. Pick yours up today at hitboxarcade.com/CB2022. Paradise Arcade Shop is teaming up with Combo Breaker to give y'all a limited edition Impress exclusive to Combo Breaker.
I reckon you're in for a wrecking.
You're not a warrior yet.
Let us break the ice. Please be gentle with me. That's it! These are a few of my favorite things. Kicking, stomping, and kicking.
Kwamba has all of your tournament essentials on the lot. You can use the code ComboBreaker2022 to get 20% off at their website, KwambaUSA.com. Don't hate the player, master the game. Go to Metafy.gg right now and use the code COMBO20 to get 20% off and get good. Elevate your controller today with that Combo Breaker sort of way. Save 10% on Combo Breaker gear with the code CB2022 at ControllerChaos.com. That new Combo Breaker merch line is looking more than fine. Visit combobreaker.org/shop to check out the 2022 line right now.
Hello again. How are we doing? I'm actually just going to take this and leave. This is mine now.
If you do that right now, you are definitely caught on camera, right? You can't
Candy camera.
get away with
it. If you
it.
can't see, this is your grand champion. So that's what we're fighting for here. I love how it's like a record. I really love the music theme to Chicago events in general.
Oh, dang, this is heavy.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be this heavy.
You could hurt someone with that.
Dude, you can definitely
Why is that
kill
not a
someone
weapon in Caliber?
I
Just a trophy and just beat you with it? No, it's like Mortal Kombat, dude. Somebody puts like the trophy in their head
Oh,
for
yeah,
one
yeah,
of the
yeah. That, I
fatality.
think it's
For
Johnny Cage.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
He like stabs you with the Oscar or something like
We
that.
really just relating to every.
Yeah,
every
we need
fighting
to
game
stop.
today.
We need to stop talking about this because you know someone's gonna be killed by one of these, and we're gonna be the prime suspects now. So.
Suspects. Okay.
Oh man,
Like
but
we did it. Excuse me.
I think we're at our top 3 right now, I believe. So it's gonna be Geo and Incendiate and who? Oh no, wait. Do we have one more person after that?
No. So this is going to be a losers final. We have Incendiate and Geo. So 3 out of 5.
Yes. So
again.
3 out of 5 at this point in time, and so this is it right here.
And Boom is waiting in the wings. He is out here still. He is top 1.
Yeah.
Maybe we see the Yosh one at some point.
And
But
Geo
I
is
think
the
Hwang is killing it.
Geo right now has the potential to be the final spoiler to Incendiate's return to grand finals.
If anyone's going to do it, Geo's going to do it. I'm telling you right now. Geo's looking clean today. He really shines in offline events.
Yeah, well, Incendiate right now looking really sharp here at the start of this round.
Just jump A. Interesting. Little checks.
Oh man.
Incendiate's playing it smart, just doing little checks, making sure that Geo doesn't go too crazy.
Dang, getting all the
He's like, crazy? I'm
GIs,
crazy.
dude.
Get the straight jacket out here. All right.
Getting all the auto GIs here. Making it so that Geo might be just scared to try to go for any offense.
He is. Hit him, Geo. Hit him.
Stop trying to hit me.
I couldn't
and
say
hit me.
anything else. Like, how have you not gonna hit him, bro? God.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Try. Just do it.
All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, good punish on the crybaby.
Okay, there you go.
Gonna activate
There you
the
go.
soul charge, but he doesn't have a lot of life left, so just
There
Incendiate
you
just
go.
took him right
There
out
you
of the
go.
air.
Oh, way yet. Way yet. All right. I bet that's what Incendiate listens to. Just peanut butter jelly on repeat. That would get me pumped. Oh, way yet. Way yet. C-E. C-E.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, gosh.
Oh, that is supposed to work. Okay.
There we go, taking advantage.
Are you dead?
Incendiate
Yeah, you are.
tried to do something after the 2-2B. Geo caught him, though.
And he got Yosh 1. Yoshi actually has an insane ring out game, and this is kind of a stage that's a problem, to be honest. You see this little corner? He's dead. Oh, he was
almost.
That is a fake corner, by the way. That little strip of land right
yeah,
here.
yeah,
You see how it's gritty?
Right,
It's not real. You will fall off of that very easy. He was this close.
Dude, I've seen some, it almost looks like it's more painful ring outs where it looks like their head clips the cliff and you're just like, oh man, he's dead. He's dead.
You're right.
Yep, and he is dead. Here we go. Look at this. Geo ties it up 2-2.
I said if anyone's going to do it, it's Geo. They can go back and forth. They play.
Ooh, and this is a great start here. Gonna get down to about 75, it's about
The
67%
empty jump?
health.
Are we playing 2D games out here and then you went into rainbow drop? Excuse me?
Oh no, but Incendiate.
2 meter though.
He's got 2 meter, yeah. So 2
Plus
hits
frames.
into the super is gonna
He'd
do
throw.
it. And so Geo's a little scared
And
to
he
touch buttons. Oh, there it is!
It's pizza time.
Ah,
It's pizza time.
it's not peanut butter and jelly time. It's,
No, it's
pizza,
pizza
time.
time.
It's pizza time.
That's the meme.
But not dead
Oh,
yet.
but he's not dead!
Still
And
alive.
eats the Oki. He's fine. He blocks it. And 2K. I did that on purpose. Like, this is so high. Oh, 2K. There it is. I was waiting for 2K or
It's
some
the
kind
classic
of
finish. It's the classic finish.
Well, SoulCalibur is really cool because there's a lot of universal options, which is not like Tekken has sort of some stuff like that, but like 2K is like the same standard low poke.
Yeah.
2A is your standard like special mid.
Yeah, 1A and 3Bs are all going to be similar from every character.
Yeah. That's what's kind of nice is like picking up a new character initially. You can understand it at a base level.
And a lot of times, even just by watching it, like when I see moves, I can kind of, like even if I'm not familiar with the character, I can kind of guess that was a 6-6A, you know, kind of thing.
I mean, no offense, even you can do it.
Even I can do it. Exactly.
I did not mean that as a mean thing.
Sure you didn't. Sure you didn't.
Just still rage at me,
Remember
bro.
how I said
Don't tweet about me, bro.
Remember how I said that this trophy can kill somebody right now?
I am next to the murder weapon. Yes. But the real murder weapon is kind of Geo right now. Hopefully able to bring back this round. You got 3 rounds to deal with, so we're really going to see the exponent. Oh my. You know, that's a knee-high wall. It's a knee-high wall.
Yeah, that's not a full wall right there.
Nope.
Oh, what? What are you trying to get cheeky right at the start of the round? I see.
Bop. Oh, it's still able to do like a backswing blow type of thing. Crazy.
Good block, little punish there.
He keeps his dick jab from Tekken. Punish hard.
Ooh.
Don't be doing that in my face. Crybaby. Interesting.
We're trying to keep Incendiate with the back against the edge, but not going to push too hard for it.
That's what I was saying is positioning really changes how you play this game a lot of the time because when one...
Ooh.
It's really pizza time.
Yeah, this one should kill.
We are in Chicago, by the way, so that fits. You can get at me on Twitter all day about it. It is pizza time. I don't care. No, the move is actually called Heavenly Slice and has been one of the best moves in the SoulCalibur in general, or
right.
2-2B. It's super safe. It's always been that way. It sidesteps while it's being a vertical, but you can't really step it in this game
right, yeah.
because the way it moves with the move, it's not really a vertical. So it is.
It's one of those vertizontals.
It has been legacy terrorism, like the entire time. So. I will hate on that move as much as I want, and it's called Heavenly Slice, and it's perfect.
I mean, look, if it's the pizza cutter, you're definitely getting a slice. Is this gonna kill?
I said that like forever ago.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. It is. Oh my goodness.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
I feel like I'm gonna eat my words later, but that's fine. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to make this exciting because honestly, Incendiate is blown up Geo at the moment.
I feel like
he figured out
SoulCalibur players in their nightmares just hear "just kidding" all the time. So
2-2B into CE, I think has been like the one sequence I've probably seen way too much in this game. Geo's changing.
I don't know what's he.
You just need time, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I
can't
know
imagine.
Geo plays other characters.
But do you want to go to another character? Because you have to win 3 games with that other character. Even if you catch him by surprise. Oh.
Here's the thing. I think even if he wins this, Incendiate can also go to Geralt or Ivy or if he's more comfortable with that matchup. This is going to be a little tougher, I think, but we'll see if Geo actually has the knowledge to make a difference here.
Obviously, the damage and the range is going to be the important thing for Nightmare here, but you know, this is one of those scary characters. You're going to know how to fight this character if you're playing SoulCalibur at this level.
I mean, if you ask the tier makers, this is top tier battles right now.
Right.
So. But you actually have to see stuff like that. So, like AGA, which is like the big horizontal to the face, it's actually plus.
He needs
That's one of the oops from the last patches. I think that would have been changed post, but we got to deal with it. But if you don't even see that, then the quote-unquote bad matchup stuff doesn't matter, right? Like, if you can't actually keep them out, like, then it's any of the stuff that says, oh, this is a bad matchup really doesn't matter anymore.
AGA, I mean, come on, you could just duck it. It's so easy to duck, right?
Yeah, you've heard the same song and dance, I'm sure.
Oh, but Incendiate doesn't care, man. This is definitely not a nightmare for him.
Nightmare is actually just a big white towel. He's throwing.
Throwing in the towel at this point in time?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, is that
Are
a
you
ring
done?
out? No,
Almost,
okay,
almost.
okay.
Yeah,
Was
you can
able
air
to-
control
yeah,
there.
yeah.
You can air
He was
control
able
there.
to save himself. But, I mean, you've lost half your life as a result already.
I need to see something. Like,
That's not
the
what
reason
you
I
should
say stuff
stop.
like that is because you need to make me eat my words, because I know what this is. You're just, I've done this. Like, I'm just going to throw a character at you and see if you know it. Oh, you know it? This sucks.
Right, yeah. Whoops. Well, yeah, I mean, look at this. He's not even really trying anything. I think
Yeah.
right there you could just tell he was like, I don't know what to do. He was just blocking, and he was like, nothing I'm doing is working,
So-
and his brain just kind of shut down at that point, unfortunately.
The first round of the match, so like the first time they were playing, I could tell Gio was starting to struggle very quickly. Unfortunately, I think my mask is broken. Not that I actually think it's broken. Oops. It won't stay on my face anymore, but I don't really care. Anyway, so we get Incendiate Boom. I know Incendiate's been playing pretty angry lately, just to get to here.
Yes.
But Boom's sitting pretty.
I mean,
And
this will be a very big win for Boom if he can take this over Incendiate, right? I mean,
I think Boom deserves it.
oh yeah. of
Not that
course.
Incendiate does not. I think both of them
Incendiate
absolutely
doesn't deserve
deserve
it
it.
at all. He's a Xianghua. No, I'm just kidding.
I will say for the first year of this game with offline tournaments and everything else, I know that Boom was struggling to find a character to feel like that he can feel comfortable with, to where it's consistent. Because he definitely had top 8 showings. At the last Combo Breaker, I know he had a really sick double KO moment. That's actually amazing. I believe with Rich Sticks, which, homie, I wish he was here. But I think he has found his spot with Hwang, to where he has developed the character to the point where I don't think people are necessarily ready. Because again, we are 3 years in, and things have changed up until like the last couple of years.
And he's the latest DLC, right? So we've had
He
the
was,
least
yes,
amount- we've had
and
the
he was
least
not
amount of
developed
time.
for about a year.
Right, exactly. So
And it's only been the last. I mean, I lose sense of time really quickly, but I'm getting
Trust me.
old, right?
No, I have this, dude, freaking ADHD. I don't even know what time is, dude. Seriously. Let me tell
Time
you.
is a construct, right? But I think at this point, he's super comfortable with the character. He feels confident where he's at right now. And he's sitting pretty on winner's side. I don't think he could have asked for anything better at the moment.
Oh, he's got the best setup possibility for himself to take this and defeat Incendiate that he could have ever asked for at this point. So, I mean, even if, like, let's say this starts going bad with Hwang, after 1 or 2 games, he might even be able to try a different character, see how that goes before the next set. You know, when you're coming from the winner's side, you have a little bit more room to experiment. You know, obviously you don't want to throw your games trying.
You know, for
out
the
weird
memes,
things.
let's see the RAF. No. That's what everyone tells him to pick up. Because actually, it references what I'm talking about when he was really struggling, like, what do I need to do? Is it a different character? Is it me? Is it this? Is it that? You start questioning yourself because it's like, I keep almost getting victory, like whole major victory, but what's stopping me from that extra inch?
Yeah, this
And
match
I
is
think-
really good so far. No, I'm just kidding. It's just button check, guys. Don't worry. It's just button
I think
check.
developing the character yourself also means that you have a much higher understanding of it. We're a small enough community where essentially, you know, if 2 people develop the character and no one's ready for it on defense, because you can know what it is, you can know frames, everything else, but if somebody throws something at you that you're not ready for defensively, you're dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
This game is, I mean, you don't die to a low, but like, I mean, there's insane levels of damage that can really come out, and you don't see it throughout the entire top 8 because everyone's looking for those moments on defense and offense. So
You know, you talked about it. Every character has their own gimmick, right? So, like, every character in this game is a knowledge check in a lot of ways. Now, obviously, some characters are going to be more knowledge check than others. But, you know, if you don't know, for example, what Hwang does or what you know, how his mechanic works, yeah, you're going to get yourself destroyed. But obviously, that's not going to be a problem that Incendiate's going to have. He's going to have plenty of practice against this character A lot of knowledge fighting Hwang.
I think it's starting to be fitting because I smell that pizza already. All right, so we are here for our grand finals. I know you're excited. I'm excited. I'm so pumped to watch this.
Yeah, like I said, is Incendiate just going to continue his dominance here, and he's going to have to do it from the loser's bracket. Has to win one set of 3 out of 5 to reset it to 0-0, and then win another one. Or can Boom take it? All right.
Okay.
Gets the throw, but nice break.
Catch him. Oh, the Liu Kang kick comes in.
Caught him. It looked like Incendiate was trying to sidestep there. It might have just caught him. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of kicks have like horizontal properties to them in this game. Oh, nice back step for that.
And there it is, the slicer.
See, the thing is, he Incendiate knows the matchup. I was not saying that he doesn't know the matchup. It's just more that it's a developed version because you have Florida Man's version and you have Boom's version, which change drastically.
Very, very different
drastically
styles.
Because Florida Man's much more in your face and will go -9, and Boom will go, I'm +9 gang, okay? Like, you can actually get to +9, and there's actually no reason to because you don't get lethal hits for like being super plus, which I wish there was at least one, just to work towards it for a reason. But it's all about going minus. But he doesn't like to like we've been talking about. I think that's where Florida Man was like coming up short a little bit.
Dude, did you see that? Dude, he waited so long. Incendiate just was sidestepping all day and then finally went with the sidestep B and got the hit exactly when Boom tried to do something. Rolls away from that option. That seems to be the option Incendiate likes to go for. Here we go, Boom.
I like that backstep there because he
caught him!
That was so good. So the backstep there looked a little wonky because of like, why would you give up advantage? But Crybaby, maybe not kill, but it would definitely stop you from what you were doing. And you're low enough health. I don't know if you're looking at your health super fast. They're playing the game really fast. You don't want to die to a Crybaby. It feels real bad.
Oh man, yeah. You see, like -8 after that 2-2B. Everyone trying to take their turn, and Incendiate's reading that really well, getting the GIs. I haven't seen him whip a GI after the 2-2B. Very often, almost every time he's right.
I hope chat's counting how many 2-2Bs are actually happening. And look at you with the frame knowledge, by the way. Mister, I don't know this game.
That's one, that's one of the ones you kind of got to know, right? I mean,
it's pretty legacy, yeah. You're dead.
Oh, is that a punish?
Yeah, that's -12.
Oh, dang. And yeah, she has low enough
actually,
health
are
that
you
this
dead?
can
You
kill.
should be.
Yeah. It's like if you have that little health, it'll be a little bit over that little notch in the meter.
You have guts damage, but the lower guts you have, the more damage it'll do. It's by single points, but that matters when we're talking if it'll kill or not.
Okay, gets the sweep, and now goes for the throw. No break. Oh, that's the untechable one.
Correct.
Okay.
But it cost 2 talismans.
Yeah, but who cares at this point? This is last round.
Iron Hwang. Oh, he whiffed.
Oh, what? I thought that was a back throw.
Iron Hwang. Oh, he spent it, unfortunately. So that's the one thing we haven't even seen with Hwang yet is when you go into Iron Will, your next attack is guaranteed a counter hit.
Oh, right. That's right.
So what you normally would do is
you're
God.
Dead. And there
is
you go. Yeah, I mean, it's the notch.
Chen, stop it. Okay.
You can't stop me. Nobody
so if you've never seen this game before and you're already tired of hearing it the 3 times, think how many times I've heard that.
Or everybody else. I mean, the 2 players who have been dominating all the tournaments, Zeph and Incendiate,
both play this character.
They both use this character, so definitely not a coincidence here.
This character's good. Like,
not saying that this character carries them, obviously, but yeah, stable character, a very stable character.
I think the safe launchers, the risk you don't really have to take. Because again, surface level, you're not just going to be Incendiate, right? Like, you can't just pick up X and start blowing everybody up. It's the culmination of everything.
Right.
Ducking here, knowing your frames here. I mean, at basics, knowing what everything is -12, like you did a -12 punish, and it's like, you die for this. don't do this move.
I mean, as a Killick player, I should know all that stuff too, because I've got my critical art in Soul Charge.
Yes.
But I don't, because I'm bad.
One lot. So what it ends up being is basically when you see this little notch in the health, that's where gut starts, right?
Right.
So anytime you're a little outside of that or near it at all, Incendiate and Edzef will actually do this where they will fish for a launcher, but the thing is they're all safe.
Right.
So fishing's pretty good. I like to fish, and usually you catch a big one, or at least the round.
Well, I like this aggression from Boom right now, but he's down a bunch of rounds. He's got meter as well. Hasn't really spent any of it. He's got the.
He's gonna save it at this point.
He's got the, what is it? The shoot, which I forgot.
Irish
which
Spring.
Irish Spring.
The green one's harder because
Okay.
it's not what people think of.
Right. Yeah. It's a soap. That's a soap.
No, it's a deodorant.
Do they have a deodorant
Yeah,
as well?
yeah,
Okay.
they definitely do.
Irish Spring.
Maybe not in good old California, but
That's right. We got
I had to get the
Hollywood.
twang in
we
there,
got
I'm sorry.
Hollywood stuff. No, I was kidding.
usually the twang comes out on accident.
Oh, well, that didn't come out by accident.
Yeah,
Might
that's
not
probably
kill.
going to be the end around here. What? Why? What? I mean, again, it's always the Oki afterwards. That's why I never stress about that killing. And it's just funny to watch you and Abdul freak out, and it's like, no.
Let's see, I was right, though. I just said it wasn't going to kill, and it didn't, but...
That's why at some point I was just like, I don't even say anything about it anymore. Like, during the animation is the hardest thing to talk about because you're just like, I hate seeing this.
I didn't even realize I asked that question so much, and it's because whenever a super started going, what are we going to talk about? I mean, should we
You're
talk about the
essentially
weather?
typecasted at this point, right?
No, I'm typecasting, so I'm just going to lean into it. But it's just like, what else are you going to talk about?
Yeah.
Dude, you can talk about the weather, you know?
Basically, you're typecasted to talking about nuts. It's and if it'll kill or not. You have a whole segment on Sajam's content for it, okay?
Basically.
You started that.
I need
It's
my
all your fault.
royalties, man. I need my royalties.
But again, if you're just catching now, I don't know where the hell you've been. But we are in grand finals 2-0. Incendiate is actually working on trying to just reset the bracket. It is doing a fantastic job doing so. Hwang's jump K being one of the few jump attacks that also don't hit a crouch opponent.
Okay. So you see right here, round one getting to -3. This is kind of the situation that Boom has put himself into. He just feels like he needs to be a little bit more aggressive. I mentioned that with Florida Man earlier, and you know, we've been saying how Boom has been so, you know, patient and conservative with that life force, but this is the most aggressive we've seen him be with it.
This is kind of Ultra Instinct Incendiate right now. Yes, that is a high. It doesn't look like one, but... And that launcher is interesting because if you catch your opponent ducking, it doesn't launch them. It just kind of does that weird hit state that you just saw.
God, there's that move
Nice throw.
again.
Almost.
Ooh, that was the fastest crouch into super I've ever seen.
That was set play, 100%.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It's not that he doesn't know the matchup. That's not what we're talking about here. All I was worried is if he was ready for...
No,
what
that's
are
too
you
slow.
doing?
No, too slow and too far. It's like I said, with the way that he's been
He
spending
knows,
the
he knows,
life
he
force,
knows.
and with
Yeah.
that super right there, like I said, there is definitely a level of desperation and frustration on Boom's side right now.
Yeah.
How many rounds has he even won in this set so far? I'm not even sure. It's been going by
I
so
really
quickly.
don't think there's really any. I think he took 1 or 2. I haven't been paying attention because we're already at 2-0 with 2 rounds. Like, Incendiate's going in. And
At this point in time,
I
it's
almost think we're going to see a character switch after this.
It almost feels like it's kind of like a day at the office for Incendiate right now, because look how aggressive he's being. He's like,
This is normal Incendiate. Absolutely.
and there it is, just got the one sidestep into the super.
I hate this. Stop making me guess if it's going to kill or not.
GI? Did he get it? Yes! Okay, boom! Staying alive here with
If
a
this
clutch
actually
GI.
doesn't kill, I will be upset.
If it didn't kill, I would take off my headset and walk away.
I'm just
dude.
going to leave. I don't
If
know
that's the
anything
case,
about this game.
Incendiate has a special modded version for Xianghua, dude. If that didn't
Exactly.
kill.
Okay. So, we got some life here. Jesus. See, going in. That was so much damage. Xianghua does not ever do that much damage except in like that situation.
Okay, didn't take the throw. Oh, but no, not fast enough to react for the punish.
Okay. Boom is making stuff work.
Oh, caught behind
He's catching him over and over. Now, go -9. You have to do it. Something needs to change right now.
Okay, Incendiate with the lead with the soul charge. Gonna kick him out of the
Okay.
air, didn't get the full launch, but then gets the natural combo right there. And there it is, the reset has happened. Boom has been sent essentially to loser's bracket, and we are back to 0-0. And that was about, I want to say,
That was the fastest
10
reset I've ever
rounds?
seen.
10 rounds maybe? Because I think Boom only won 1 or 2 rounds. So it's
He
either-
won one like right there.
Yeah, it's either 10 or 11 rounds or something like
I
that.
don't
So,
know if he's going to take some time.
yeah, well, I mean, he's
would.
getting some advice right here from friends.
Yeah, he's not really coaching his opponent anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not, you know what?
That is not a slight. I
Telling-
was not really trying to make a joke on it.
telling-
It's like we're serious business now.
Telling your opponent not to block is not going to work on Incendiate, you know. It's just
Hey man, you got this. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I always imagine coaching is always like, hey man, you got this. I'm actually just here to ice your opponent.
yeah, basically. I believe in you. You can do it.
Like, I know there's a really viral thing where the guy actually was just like, oh, you're doing a good job. And then left.
Well, let's see what Boom can do here. And again, a lot of this is going to be mental.
Something needs to change. If it's not the character, your playstyle does.
Well, it looks like he believes in Hwang. It doesn't look like he's going to be changing.
We're on the Hwang gang.
He's got the Old Spice activated right now. Oh, nice.
See, you already get it. You already get it. All right. It works.
It works. I like it better than
He's got this
saying
red
the
stuff. It kind of comes out of his pits, is why I say that. It doesn't really like come out of his body. It's just his pits. Hwang's a Smash player. Anyway, 2A, get the throws in.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Good start now for Boom. Like I said, I feel like this is more mental than anything. Boom can definitely fight Incendiate, but the last set, I think it was just he wasn't sure what to do. He was making all those mistakes like that, you know, from downtown super that wasn't going to hit anything.
I mean, he got some tips from the person who actually beat Incendiate earlier. So I'm wondering if there was like something he saw that he like told him, because there's definitely a change.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. The bigger call outs.
Oh, and the wall splat didn't get a second one though.
Lightning Storm. Oh, actually 2A to get out of there. Throw? No.
Okay.
Jump K makes sense.
See a lot more patience from Boom. You see him running up and just seeing. Is that in
Punish.
time?
That's punish.
Holy crap, there we go. Look at this, Boom, 2 rounds in a row.
He's on it now. Now we're in grand finals.
Now
Well,
we're
the
in
reset
grand
did
finals.
happen. I promise. If you blinked, it went away. But we are actually in grand finals now. Boom is ready. I wonder if it was a thing like I have a set to play with, and then the set happened way too fast.
Right.
Where it's like you didn't get the Yomi levels and stuff. You didn't really even get an advantage. It's basically like, all right, we're playing the regular set. It's the first to one.
I mean, like I said, you could see it. He was being a lot more aggressive in that last round. He was making like just these uncharacteristic mistakes.
Keep in mind he hasn't been playing. That's always the thing with grand finals is whoever the winner side is hasn't been playing for a couple sets. This game is momentum based
Yes.
to an extreme.
Yes.
So if you haven't been playing and you're just like coming in cold and then, you know, Incendiate is like on fire literally, you're going to get burned pretty quickly.
Yeah, and you know, maybe that's all it was Omega was talking to him about, you know.
His soul is extremely hot right now.
Yeah, but Boom is definitely playing a lot calmer, not going for
Yes.
anything too crazy.
More,
Nice.
more calculated risks like that. Like he
Yeah.
wasn't really doing. He's done like 7 moves I haven't seen him use at all.
Oh no, he crouched. He crouched and got caught by the sidestep. And if Incendiate can take this first game, despite Boom going up 2-0 and looking and playing much stronger, that might break Boom. Honestly, that might break him.
I mean, he's rebuilding himself. He is currently Humpty Dumpty, but actually succeeding.
Yeah, but I mean, let's put it this way. If he loses this set, then all the King's horses and all the King's men wouldn't be able to put them back together again.
That was the wonkiest hit I've ever seen. He like flew forward.
Oh man, and there it is. Incendiate.
Like you were saying.
Still takes the set, weathers the storm, and now, yep, here we go. Boom.
Why are you checking your phone?
Trying to check to see how,
the answers
fast
aren't
these
there.
sets have been, I think.
Okay.
Goes right back into it. Doesn't take any time to think about it. Just tries to go right in hot.
We keep talking about Boom, but honestly, Incendiate's crushing it right now.
Yeah.
You lost the first one, but homie, you're winning the rest. Is what it feels like.
Yeah, again, Incendiate, like I said, it almost feels like he's just kind of playing by the numbers right now.
Nice knockdown.
But Boom, good start here.
No punish. Unfortunate.
Oh man.
Don't lose this round.
Yeah, I was about to say the exact same thing.
Don't lose this round.
If you lose this round,
Yeah,
okay, there we go, there we go, there we go.
That would be a huge blow to me personally.
This trophy can still belong to Boom here. Absolutely, we believe in Boom.
We ain't rooting for Boom. City's like, this is both like a huge thing for both of these players. So like, either one of them deserve this win 100%.
Oh, yeah,
they put
of course.
so much effort into this community that like, these are like your kind of top players for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, after that first set, you can't help but treat Boom as the underdog right now. But here he goes. He's up 2-0 again. He did this last time, but like you said, very momentum-based game, and Incendiate was able to take 3 rounds straight over Boom.
Yeah. You're getting the first part. You just need to finish.
Finish your plate. Finish your plate.
You still got the green beans on there. I like this. I like the checking. He's being way more aggressive about things, for sure.
Okay, soul charge now from Incendiate.
Trying to catch the run in, you're dead.
Nicely done. Okay, there we go. There we go. 3 rounds straight. Whatever he checked on his phone, definitely. I mean, it probably said, "You can do it." You know, had a
you can do it.
Like the picture of himself on the phone. It's like, this is what will win. You know, it's like it's yourself. So there you go. Boom is here.
As you can see in the background, Combo Breaker is pretty hype.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Actually, I think there's like MK Top 8 is happening.
Yeah,
this is happening.
Guilty Gear, I think.
Guilty Gear is actually after everything. It's in here on.
That's
on
right.
its own.
Might be KOF actually.
I mean, Pockets is over there, so yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. There you go. There you go.
But he made it work. I'm actually not too sure what he's doing to essentially start gaining the advantage here. I really think it's just a mentality thing. I think he was starting to lose confidence way too fast. Like, you don't get 3-0'd and feel good about it.
Right, exactly.
Especially when you're not even like taking rounds, which is unlike that, like Boom in general.
Such a sick looking throw. I love it.
Yeah, you like that legacy throw?
Yeah.
He's always had that.
Oh yeah, has he?
That's always been his throw, yeah.
Nice.
He had it as Assassin in SE2.
Okay.
He was Assassin, if you didn't know.
Oh. Go lethal hit, good damage. Decent damage, but here we go. Needs just one good hit. Oh, didn't punish the GI with any attacks, but now down to a tiny bit of life.
Okay, actually gets a nice counter hit. Again, backing off so he doesn't get hit by a random crybaby, but you're so low that it's kind of tough to actually finally get in.
Okay, so Incendiate takes the lead officially again.
He put the card away. Said, not hard of the cards yet. I needed more time.
And it's crazy how often you see people break throws. It's a 50-50, but I swear throws get broken like 80% of the time.
Oh, there could be reasons like for forward or back.
Oh yeah, depending on stage location, etc.
Yeah, they're they land every once in a while.
Just like there, and that's going to be a whip punish. Incendiate coming right back. Boom with the 3-0 in the last game to tie it up 1-1. But Incendiate right now trying to return the favor. And
going in with Soul Charge.
Incendiate's goal right now is to, if Boom's problem right now is the mental aspect.
Oh, punish.
Incendiate's trying to seal the deal right now.
Okay, just the jump B. What do you do after this? Oki options. Yup. Didn't catch any tech. Just tried to 2K, gets thrown for his trouble. Oh,
And he spends the bar. He just goes, well, because, you know.
I like how you didn't react to that at all.
Dude,
of him GIing from behind him.
I did.
And being able to CE that.
I facepalmed, dude. I facepalmed. Though. You didn't see me facepalm for a little bit there.
Boom still takes the round, but welcome to SoulCalibur.
Yeah.
That is the clip you need for Welcome to SoulCalibur.
Oh, man.
Right now, dealing with the mix-ups, and now you're at like half health. Now when you have CE, looking for launcher. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Into the super. Boom. This one might not kill. Is this going to kill?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't care. Soul
Gotta
charge.
activate the soul
Might as
charge
well
and
do
go
something.
ham. Go ham with your life force moves. There's no point
Yep, that's
saving
guaranteed.
it.
No.
Oh!
So he's actually getting beat up for playing around Crybaby a little bit too much. But he kind of has to at a pixel, right? So every time he knocks down, normally he has like good Oki in those situations. And what he's doing, he's backstepping and trying to 4-4B to catch like a back tech or something like that. However, Incendiate, I'm sorry. Oops. Incendiate is kind of understanding that Boom is looking for that every single time and actually calling him out over and over by just teching to the side and punishing him. Because it's definitely punishable. 4-4B is a pretty solid move, but it's definitely a huge vertical.
Okay.
That's like the little stuff. Like, it's so hard to really tell what's going on, but in the very key situations where it's like, it's him or me, that's what's happening. He's actually getting him down to a pixel, and it doesn't really matter because he understands what he wants to play around.
All right. All right, this
And
is
again,
it right now.
straight half health,
Yep.
chip.
Tournament game now for Incendiate. See if Boom can at least try to keep it going back and forth in this set. He's looking good this round, but okay, could have been a much better.
Oh, the 2-2B again, but doesn't have CE to finish it
Yeah,
off.
it does. Okay,
Nice
there we
3B,
go,
that's
big launch.
dead, for sure.
Woo! Okay, Boom, staying in there.
Fortunately, you can't activate the deodorant post-round, so. He almost doesn't even have time to. Because you definitely have to like take your time to kind of activate anything, and you don't necessarily have to use them. It's just helpful.
Because you want to, that's pretty much the only way besides going to the next round to build back Talisman, right?
CE as well.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, but if you don't have an aura, yes. Untechable throw.
Big damage.
That actually is -3 talismans. I'm sorry. That's even more significant.
Oh,
But an
okay.
untechable throw, it probably should be something like that. That kick is so funny. You know that kick's actually like neutral on block? It's like
Is
a
it?
solid
Oh,
poke. Yeah.
that's why he did it back to back then.
No. He could get out of it. He can't get out. Oh, the face stab!
Ow!
Going in. Boom is trying to make this comeback happen immediately. He is feeling himself now.
Yep. He did
Here we
it
are.
with 3 rounds in a row last time. He's going to try to do
Okay,
it again.
okay,
There it is.
okay.
We're going to the final game. This is not free for Incendiate here in this set. He won the
Boom
first set
figuring
3-0.
something out now.
But then it went back and forth, 1-1, 1-1, and here we are, 2-2 in grand finals.
So whenever you watch this game, the only thing that's interesting is normally it is whoever wins the first round, it'll go back and forth from there.
Yep.
And if winning the first round is, or winning the first match is really important in this game, because like when you're kind of in your adaptation phase, you're going so back and forth because you can't play small caliber forever. You do have to take the bigger risk to actually get some big damage. I'm hoping Boom is feeling it. See. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Yeah, and Incendiate trying not to look, trying to ignore.
No! Oh my Lanta, dude. That's a good sign for him. I think Incendiate is actually going to take a second to go, okay, I need a second now. But he's been on a tear, and now he's slowing the roll. So we'll see where this goes. This is genuinely, like, we basically just started over. Like, let's play one game. That's where we're at. Let's play one game. Where are we?
Incendiate, I mean, I feel like maybe there's a little pressure on him now because he started top 16 in loser side. He fought all the way back here, won the first set 3-0, and it could come all for naught. Well, I mean, he gets second place, but still, that would feel bad compared to the first place that he could possibly get.
Yes, sir. Okay, going for the Old Spice.
Okay, Ari.
Yep.
Able to block in time.
4K is a good button. Okay, gets counter poked a little bit. Goes for the 2A. Here's the 2-2Bs again.
Nice crouch under. Gonna get the launch combo.
So the thing I haven't seen Boom really do yet, he's not really establishing the throw game because he's not doing the big mids to counteract it. Right now he just went for throw, throw, throw. And Incendiate's kind of catching on to that at the moment.
All right, first round to Incendiate. Nice GI. Tries to see if he could get a re-GI, but nothing from Incendiate, so he couldn't take advantage of that. However, he does get this throw. Oh.
Disperse? Disperse.
Yeah, but building
this purse.
Going into the minus
That's
here.
my purse. I don't know you.
Oh, lethal hit. Gonna get a decent amount of damage. No, drops the combo.
Now he won't have that lethal hit for the rest of the match.
That's not good.
Not the biggest deal in the world. Should be dead. Yeah, again, that is a launcher. It does not look like one because you're rolling on the ground, but it is a launcher.
Okay.
Just imagine Incendiate is in the air instead.
Come on. I know everybody in the audience, everybody at home, we want to see a final round. Back and forth here, one round apiece.
I'm excited, James. What's going to happen?
So I don't know at this point in time. I don't know.
At some point, it will kill.
If it is back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, Incendiate is the one that's going to be in the advantage. He took the first round. But here comes Boom.
Okay, okay. Put 2 sticks of butter. Okay, catching up with the backstep. Oh, the armor should be enough to take out this round. Boom is one step closer to taking this tournament point right now.
Tournament point for Boom, and the gamer lean came into play.
The gamer lean, I did it.
I know, we all did.
Leading.
I think everybody in the audience leaned forward at the exact same time. Here we go, Soul Charge activation. Wants to get the pressure, nice sidestep.
Okay, going in for the 1K. Goes into Soul Charge, just wants to use some meter at this point. Doesn't want to start building meter and for no reason. 4AA. Are we going to get the classic? Is Incendiate going to do this here? Is Boom going to finish off the tournament right here, right now? He is getting beat up at the moment. He just needs to find some
just a check. Here we go. Just needs one more hit.
-12.
Look at all the chips.
Oh, he didn't see E.
He crouched under.
Bold man. You bold man. Did not see E to kill and just was like, no, I got this. Insane. We are way too close to be doing stuff like this.
Final game. Final round, just as we all wanted this.
Feeling it. I feel it in my bones. My rickety bones. Oh no! Oh no!
This is gonna be
the wallet!
No!
I hate this game! That specific, oh my, that was, all right.
Oh wait, but he's still
so close.
The load!
Combo Breaker 2022! We are in here! SoulCalibur 6 is a fantastic game! I am lying!
Boom! Goes the dynamite! He takes it and he pops off to the crowd! There it is! It looked like in the first set it was just going to be a wash by Incendiate. He got some advice from Omega. It looked like he was able to turn stuff around, and just in time, he was able to find it in himself to be able to take this tournament. Incendiate, second place, obviously the craziest losers bracket run.
Yeah.
But in the end, Boom, the player who stopped that run and now takes SoulCalibur 6 at Combo Breaker 2022.
There was that moment right at the end that if you don't know this game, that particular spot on the wall is slightly taller.
Is it
It
really?
used to be way worse. It used to be way worse, but that saved it.
Just that one.
That's why I was
middle part of
freaking
this-
out.
Right? Yeah.
That's why I said I hate this game. So don't believe me. I say that when I'm just like, there's moments where you're just like, I hate this game, and then immediately after, you're like, I love this game. Like, I just...
Dude, it's
Ups
not a
and
fighting
downs.
game if you don't have that love-hate relationship with
God,
it, man.
dude, I am pumping. Like, I did not expect something like that.
You definitely, I mean, that's fighting games, right? You either love it or you hate it, and you will switch back and forth.
that
But
was
that's
so
the
clean.
true love that is involved in this. And here we are. Here's the stage here. We'll probably see the replay of that non-ring out. I think this is.
No, it was it
Oh yeah, it
was a long
later on.
set.
Yeah, it's later. It's later. They played on the stage.
But like, you
beforehand.
see how there's
Right
like
here?
a little thing
Oh
right here?
yeah, there it is.
She hit. I got angry again. I didn't think that would happen. Listen.
Low, and then right there, the 2A.
A great man once said, "Fighting games are something so great," and we really see that
Made me
all
cry.
over the place. I know. It's almost like I pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, you messed up my hair and everything, man. No, don't take this from me, no!
It's not yours. It's not yours, Necro.
Maybe
I'm
one
sorry.
day.
I'm sorry.
Maybe
It's
when
not
7
yours.
comes out. Maybe they'll buff Saz one day. We'll
Ooh,
see.
man.
So, we are out here kind of doing the ceremony. They took my... I want that trophy. It really has some heft to
It's
it.
not yours. Oh, yeah.
What if they
definitely
drop
is.
it?
That would be
Like
sad.
dropping a
That would be
combo
sad.
in
That would
real
be
life.
sad. Dropping a combo. Oh my God.
Everything in my power to not find something to throw, because I'm really bad with my hands when I get really excited.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like,
I mean, maybe. Look, I would not be mad if you picked me up and threw me. Okay, I would not be mad.
I'm not gonna Steve you.
I'm not
okay?
gonna be mad
I'm not gonna be
because
like,
I understand it. Like you would throw me in the air, and while I'm flying in the air, I'd be like, yeah, it makes sense.
I'm starting to slowly figure out that I'm slightly like Steve, and it's a really bad thing because I'm twice his size. So if I do it, it's not a good thing.
Oh, but you know what? It's not about us, obviously. It's about the players. Let's go to the medal presentation on the
Yes,
stage.
sir.
You see here the players ready to receive.
Ham Jams himself on the low kick stage, of course. Ham Jams does a lot of work. He blew out his voice like day one.
Oh
by the
yeah,
way.
yeah. I could barely.
I heard
hear
him the first day. I'm like, dude, you sound awful. No offense, but dang, bro. I'm saving myself for the last day. I've been taking it easy, but not really, but I at least made it. So I think it's awesome because we have international players with like NovaMage right here, Ganondeurf. I think it's really exciting to finally be back with this much stakes, with this much going on. Because I will tell you right now, SoulCalibur 6 does not get enough representation like it does. I really appreciate you because you do help with that, sir. I'm telling you right now, if you didn't at least mention the game, because I heard like, I don't know if it was Majin Obama or possibly Seija, but they said something about Pizza Cutter. I'm like, yo, they know this game? Who have they been talking to? Because not me.
I mean, honestly, like I just feel like I'm just running these streams here. People have told me that, like that they appreciate that stuff. Like I said, I'm just happy that everybody is willing to take me along for this ride.
Well, we appreciate you.
I still feel like I'm a guest, kind of peeking in here.
You're the guest character.
Yeah, basically.
SoulCalibur is built on this, so
So I'm Yoda.
no.
Okay,
You're like,
fair enough.
I gotta figure that one out.
Yeah, but no, seriously though, I love the fact that everybody keeps playing this, and here we go, the champion, the grand champion, boom!
I am so happy for this man right now.
Yeah.
Not that I'm not happy for any other competitor, but I know he's been feeling this in his soul because he's a proper caliber player.
Yep.
To make these wins and make this happen, and it's finally happening for him, and I'm really, really proud of him.
Yeah, absolutely, really. I mean, you saw that
You
sigh.
look at him.
You saw that sigh right there. He holding that trophy. It's sinking in. It's sinking in, and he knows.
Now you
how-
can stop playing other games.
But actually, you know, honestly, sometimes playing those other games helps you
Absolutely.
learn the skills that make you better in your game, you know? So, I mean, look, as much as obviously we love SoulCalibur 6, and we're going to tell everybody watching this, go buy the game, go play the game.
For like $8.
Right, but, you know, play all the fighting games. Like, love all the fighting games out there. It's really
But
what
mainly
this is
this
all
one.
about.
Mainly this one.
Yeah, mainly this
You
one.
can even hit up Chen to play some casuals. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, he's
dude.
right here. You
Yeah,
know where he's at. You
dude,
know his Twitter. Come
We
on.
have I mean, I used to set up beginner machines as well for people to play. So, I mean, we haven't had as many people, and some of the beginners have just been getting washed by all the pros in our stream. But, you know, it's a learning experience. And
You'll
and
find
it's-
it out in this game.
Yeah.
Too, so.
But again, it's a great game. It's very easy to get into compared to something like Tekken, compared to Street
Oh,
Fighter
yeah.
5. The game makes a lot of sense when you start to play it, but there's also a depth in it. Fighting games are so rewarding once you start getting good at it. And like I said, in the past couple of months on my own stream, I feel like I've kind of even
starting to get
advanced.
it, finally?
Yeah, like there's something that like kind of clicked, and it feels good. Dude,
This game feels
great.
good.
Yeah,
You feel so cool when you hit stuff, when you finally paid off everything. I mean, it's the normal fighting game stuff, but especially in this game, like once your movement feels clean,
yeah.
it's so
It's addicting.
oh, and the degeneracy is just so fun to laugh at. Like, you really get to see every type of player in this. You get neutral, heavy, I go ham, silverback gorillas. We got them all.
Yeah, for sure. But again, thank you for the SoulCalibur community having me along for this ride. I really appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who's been helping me. Wonderful job to the players out there, to the TOs, Ham Jams running this, and to all the guys, saving DEUS, you know, Arturo, Big Papa Chunk running all
Chapter
the events
as well.
all the time. Chapter doing amazing
Sponsor
jobs.
players and setting up stuff. I love this community. Absolutely. Like,
And-
you will never convince me to hop over to another game fully.
Yeah, and thank
ever.
you too. Thank you too for helping me on this commentary over here. So
You do frames, right?
I said one frame, and I was like, "Yeah,
That's all you needed.
I am the smart."
That's all you need.
Yeah,
You gotta stay away
exactly.
from it.
Exactly.
It's the danger zone.
Oh man, but do you have any last things to say?
Listen, what you need to do is check out people on Twitter and Twitch. That's basically what SoulCalibur community has been, especially online, but just in general. If you need help, we send you the places. Frame Caliber app. It's not in the game. Frame Caliber app. It actually is fantastic. It's the best way to learn at least your basic frames. You hop in the Discords, you start learning combos and everything else. And trust me, you hop in stream and just ask stuff in chat.
Hit up
we
the
will
community.
always make sure that we want more people. Like,
Exactly.
Like in general, no community is doing this, but like we're always like, play my game. It is amazing because when new people show up, it's such a breath of fresh air, especially when stuff gets a little bit more stale. And I think like stuff like this is where the staleness goes out the door, because you could have written down like, oh, this person's supposed to beat this person. We didn't have like the most upsets and pulls and everything, but this top 16 was definitely all over the place based on that.
And it's so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun to play as well. So
So James, I'm Necromaster.
I'm James. Thank you.
Everyone knows who you are. But listen, I had a great time. Go play SoulCalibur and check out the next game too.
More Combo Breaker 2022 coming at you. Skullgirls Mobile is free right now on the Apple Store and Google Play. Go ahead and download it today and get a free gift. Skullgirls Season Pass is now available. Go ahead and pick that up with the 4 brand new characters, stages, story modes, and much, much more. Don't hate the player, master the game. Go to metafy.gg right now and use the code COMBO20 to get 20% off and get good. The Hitbox Arcade controllers are designed with precision, accuracy, and speed. Take control today at hitboxarcade.com/CB2022. Kwamba has all of your tournament essentials on the lot. You can use the code ComboBreaker2022 to get 20% off at their website, QuambaUSA.com. Paradise Arcade Shop is teaming up with Combo Breaker to give y'all a limited edition Impress exclusive to Combo Breaker.
I reckon you're in for a wrecking.
You're not a warrior yet.
Let us break the ice. Please be gentle with me. That's it! These are a few of my favorite things. Kicking, stomping, and kicking.
You won't feel guilty picking up this officially licensed merch from the fine folks at 10O. Go visit 10o.gg/merch to pre-order now. No coasts, no kings, only fits and things. Visit combobreaker.org/shop to get your 2022 Combo Breaker merch.
Got every game counts. Blitzer with every single time on it all matters.